Hey, there we go. Can you hear me now? Hey, brother. Hello, family. We didn't have audio. My bad. My bad. All right. Welcome in, welcome all. Is Corey doing a marathon reading? Little one. We're going to do little marathons. We're not going for 5 hours tonight. Not doing 5 hours. But we're going to go for as long as we need to bring forward the messages of humanity in regards to this upcoming wolf full moon. I don't know, is it wolf full moon or full wolf moon? I don't know. Either way, we got a wolf moon and wolf medicine, you know, the pride, the pack, the family coming together, the hunt, right? It's really a cool energy to be in with everything that's going on with like the family. There's a lot of animal medicine that's been coming through on our end regarding tribe and how the tribe has been like there's equal measures of balance that's occurring between people, between tribes. Hello, hello everybody. Hello. Welcome in, welcome all. So we're just gonna go ahead and I'm gonna start out with a little prayer. Hi Willow, hi Mel, hello John, hello Peter, hello Caitlin. It's a bit distorted. Yeah. Here, let me see here. Is the audio distorted for everybody? All right, so we're going to start out with a little bit of a prayer. This is just a prayer of sacred ceremony as we invite in peace, love, truth, and clarity. I want to thank my guardians, my guides, my teams of light, Buddha Christ consciousness for coming into this space. This is a neutral and sovereign zone. So remember that here, unity consciousness is the focus as we bring forward these messages in our highest alignment, in our highest form of love, in our highest form of truth. I want to thank everyone for coming out. Prayers of peace and blessings to all of you as we are just aligning to the new. The audio is a bit strange. Okay, we're going to do something here. Let's see. Let's try that. How's the audio now? Can you guys let me know how the audio is? I unplugged my mic, so I think I won't use my mic for right now until I figure it out. I want to make sure we can get clarity on these messages. Clarity. All right. Can you guys hear me all right? Give me a 2 thumbs up. Yeah? Okay, cool. So we'll kick it with that. Welcome in, everybody. Hi. So we're leading up to the full moon that's coming up on, I believe, January 17th. I know, that beautiful ASMR I did. I know. Darn ASMR. Gosh, put it together. Love is in the air, everywhere I turn around. Yeah, so the 17th is going to be the full moon. 17th, we got a full moon. So I was guided last night to do full moon readings yesterday, and it was really beautiful playing with Luna last night. I had an opportunity to dance with Luna, and it was just the most refreshing feeling. Feeling the pulsation of the energies of Luna, very much so equivalent to the sun. There was something that was really heavily amplified in the connection point to Luna having this like solar code in my life, and how we can for myself beginning to dance and sway with the moon again. And it was just such a beautiful feeling. And so I'm excited. I'm really excited to bring forward these messages today for all of you. We're going to go through all the zodiac signs, do the normal, the normie norm, the goody good, the whoop de woo, the doody do. Anything else that I need to bring up? Thank you to everyone. Thank you to all the patrons. Thank you to Tuesdays with Corey. A lot shifted last night, and there's this really like kind of like refreshed energy coming forward today, and I'm really, really happy for that. We're gonna start out with smudging, because I feel like we need some smudge in our lives. So if you're in the room, welcome. I honor your freedom, free will, autonomy, and sovereignty. But since this is a sacred container, you're going to get a little smudge. All right? You're going to get a little smudge. I'm sorry. So thank you guys. Where's everyone tuning in from? Let's go ahead and get, where are you at all over the world? I know where a lot of you are, but since you're all my friends. But yeah, let me know where you're tuning in from. Getting the smudge right now. Canada! We got Canada in the house! Got Canada. Makes me think of the South Park song. Blame Canada. Blame Canada. We love Canada. We love Canada. We love Sasquatch. Sacramento, right on. So we got NorCal here. So if you hear me saying hella all the time, you know where it came from. It came from NorCal. Wisconsin, beautiful. We're just going to give you guys a little smudges all over the field. Just clearing out our multidimensional connections, our multidimensional spaces. All the places we co-created, right? Beautiful. Beautiful. Illinois. Hi, Amber. How are you, sweetie? Philly. We got Philly in the house. Alexander Graham Bell. He made the telephone. Oh, he did he? Ring, ring. Who's that? Oh, you're such a naughty boy. Oh, Alexander Graham Bell. He broke the telephone? No, he created the telephone. Oh. All right. Hella cool. Right? Hella. Yeah. A lot of people, when I go to Cali and they hear me say hella, they're like, are you from NorCal? I'm like, no, I'm from Southern California, but I still say hella. I used to be into Bay Area rap music a lot when I was a kid. A lot of like Mac Dre and Brother Lynch. And so as a result, got a little NorCal in me. Got a little NorCal in me. Good, Amber. I'm glad you're doing better. Okay, guys. So let's start out with the rings. Guys, play patty cake with the like button. We really appreciate it. Yeah, hella and dude are big. Yeah, hella and dude. It's pretty obvious I'm from Cali when you hear me. Just got to open up. All righty, where are we at time-wise? Cool. All right, so let's go ahead and start out with... Let me start out with Aries. We're gonna go relax tonight. I'm feeling it. I feel it coming in the air tonight. Are we gonna play Levitate? I think we are. Where's that? That song is on another playlist. Sorry, I'm just thinking out loud about different playlists. There we go. We'll do a sick. It's sickic. I can feel it. I can feel it coming in the air tonight. Gotta love Phil Collins, but gotta love remixes with Michael Jackson. Do you remember? All right. Okay, so we're going to start at 11 minutes for Aries. Hi, everybody. All right, Aries. Oh, full moon, all signs live. Oh my gosh. All right, we're gonna start out with Aries. So we're gonna do the Moonology deck, and then we're gonna get some, and then we're gonna break it down with the original tarot. So Aries. What's going on with Aries for this full moon? So we're going to get an overall energy from the Moonology, and then we're going to do a little bit of a build-up reading into what we're expecting for the full moon, or what's to come for the full moon, what energies we're working with, right? Remember that energies are fluid, right? So please, take what resonates, leave the rest at home.
you know the usual, right? You've been here before. If you haven't been here before, welcome. Welcome if you're new to the channel. My name is Corey, and I have a channel called the Light Body Oracle, and I bring forward messages for the collective. When and as it so aligns. When and as it so aligns. Yeah, perfect. Oh, beautiful people. Dahanu kuno. Tataya nasuru kama. Thank you. You get me fair. Aries. What messages want to come forward for Aries for this wolf full moon? Let's see what energies want to come forward. What messages want to come forward for Aries regarding this wolf full moon? Wolf full moon. Quiero Kukana. Burn myself with this candle. We don't want to do that tonight, guys. We do not want to burn ourselves. It is going to be fiery, though. Aries, step out of your comfort zone. North node, right? So really, very much so the energy of following your true north. You might be asked to do something that might not feel so comfortable. Either way, it's about initiating a new version of you. Yeah, conclusions are within reach. It seems like right now, at least with these energies, Aries, that there's something new that's arriving for you, but it's asking you to put forward a little bit of I don't like the word effort, but to try something new. Especially with the full moon eclipse, it seems like that there's something that's being asked of you to do that is brand new. Excuse me while I get some golden water. All right, gold water. Conclusions are within reach. Step out of your comfort zone. Step out of your comfort zone. So when it comes to Aries, when it comes to the perceived limitations that you have in life, if you have any sort of expectation regarding what you're supposed to do or who you're supposed to become or where you belong to, right? There's something that is very much so new that's unlocking for you. But it might be it's going to take a little bit of your resilience because there's a new experience you're calling forward. And as a result, there is some sort of conclusion that is occurring in your life. It almost feels like a little bit of an overlap. Sometimes cycles will complete and then we pick up a new cycle. This feels like as you start a new cycle, you're going to be closing out some other cycles. And so very much so, really, really interesting energy for Aries. Put forward new. That's cool. Mm-hmm. if it comes out again. Let's see. Let's see if it comes out again. Ah, yes. Okay. Yeah, so there is some sort of completion that's occurring. We'll do 2 more cards. There we go. I like this. I like this. I like this. Okay, so we have the Tower, King of Swords, Ace of Swords, 4 of Cups, Ace of Cups. Aries. There is some sort of transformation that is going to be occurring under this full moon. As we know, full moons are always transformative energies. We see the Tower card. So we're seeing the Phoenix rising up from the ashes into a whole lot of power. This, to me, Aries, feels like revelation. With the Tower, King of Swords, Ace of Swords, it feels like a part of this gift is that there's a level of empowerment or a truth for you that you are being gifted right now. Aries, I almost want to say it might feel like you're a little bit bombarded energetically. Okay, with the Tower, the King of Swords is, because here's what I want to see. Here's what I want to show you. Is that this new power that's coming through for you, right? This new power, this new ability, this new ability to face things head on. This this truth or this clarity that you hold as you're rising up from the ashes is being gifted to you. It feels like another dimensional version is the one that is doing this. It's a version of you that's very powerful. Almost like a okay, it's a divine father. So there's a divine father energy that's gifting you an opportunity right now. And it feels like there's this energy of being a little bit going to be a little bit sandwiched or a little bit squishy with this. It's almost like with this truth and this Ace of Cups, it's almost as if that the universe is very much so, they're all around you. Like they're very much so supporting you, Aries. And it might feel like it's a little bit of a bombardment, but this is a gift, especially with the 4 of Cups here. Things might have been feeling stagnant or feeling like it's getting you might be feeling a little bored. Either way, there are gifts that are coming in from the universe regarding a new revelation of truth for you and a new soul's gift. It's going to be about making sure that you're seeing what this opportunity is, because it is, especially with the step out of your comfort zone and conclusions are within reach, you are in the energy of the Phoenix, right? You're in the energy of the Phoenix, but as a result, there might be some stagnation that starts to come up in your life. I want to invite you to exercise, because there's something about this stagnant, and the 4 of Cups right now is very much so speaking of a stagnant energy or a stillness. And this stagnant energy is actually a gift because it is giving you into motion. So Aries, this also too is when it says step out of your comfort zone, there might be a new like health routine or something that you pick up, like choosing to go on walks, choosing to do yoga. It feels like there's something that's being offered to you under this full moon that's going to give you the opportunity to clear out this stagnant energy and to really feel the soul fulfillment of who you are, right? So Aries, the biggest thing here is going to be about seeing the gift of the energetics of this full moon as an opportunity to expand and to grow as a soul. We're looking at an evolutionary cycle that's occurring. Especially with this Tower moment, you might feel a little guarded. Some of you, Aries, you might feel a little guarded because you're just rising up from the ashes. I want to remind you, you're very much so safe, and you're very much so, you got a lot of guidance around you. It feels like the universe is sandwiching you with opportunity right now, and it's truth and clarity at a soul level. And as a result, it feels like this energy of filling up with this frequency is what's going to leave a little bit of this stagnation, because it might bring up some stuff for you. There's been a lot of cycling Tower energy that's been going on, a lot of Phoenix energy that's been happening, just constant cycles of death and rebirth as a part of the new builds that are occurring, or the new births that are occurring. And so your wish fulfillment is on the way. This might actually be this might show up, since it is coming in from the divine, this might show up for some of you as a physical manifestation of a gift from someone. So it might be an offering. It might be a truce. It might be passion. It might be, it's some sort of alchemy of divine essence that's being gifted to you right now. And it's about really seeing exactly what that is, because the thing is when we're going through major activations or we're going through these major cycles, the activation sequences, sometimes you can feel like, is this ever going to be over with? Is this ever going to be done? It is a gift for you because it's about your evolution and growth, Aries. And so I just want to remind you that all of this energy that's coming in for you in the full moon, it is a gift for you. It's about shifting the perspective of seeing it as a gift, being appreciative and grateful for the opportunity that you have to be able to receive these gifts from the universe. Either way, there is a place of empowerment. I do want to state, Aries, that if your guard is a little up, this Ace of Cups energy is going to come through to help to dissolve that guard, because there is some sort of truth with the guard that you're holding. Okay, so like if you're feeling very powerful and a little bit, just a little bit guarded or a little bit cutting or a little bit militant because of all the deaths and rebirths, there is a clarity from that is a gift for you. But I feel like the soul light essence is going to come through to help to break some guards down for you as well. Okay, Aries. So look at that. This might be a time of cleansing. Might be very emotional for you. Either way, Aries, I'm excited for you because it looks good. Now, clouding the reading. There you go. Walking away from something. There we go. 5 of Swords. Yeah, so you are, there is some form of version of you. It feels like almost there was a truth that had to be reclaimed by you. A sense of power and a sense of sovereignty. A sense of like almost structure in your life that you needed because you chose to walk away from something. And it's like as soon as you chose to walk away from whatever situation that was, whether it's family, friends, relatives, or energetically speaking, when you walked away, you retrieved some sort of truth and clarity and empowerment from that. But the thing is that when this is working with the soul light essence, it's going to help to soften it up. So if you feel rigid, or if you feel like you're really sharp-witted or very sharp and on your toes, the Ace of Cups energy, it feels like Luna is going to bring through this almost a silver frequency or this silver rain, or like a rainbow vibe that's going to come through to help just kind of soften up so you're not feeling so militant. Like it's going to help to soften up and relax, because it does feel like it is an integration point, because with all this masculine energy, the Ace of Cups feels like the feminine energy is coming to soften and to kind of bring you into some balance. So Luna with her feminine frequency seems like that goddess vibe is going to come through to help the cup that spilleth over release whatever it needs to emotionally from whatever it is that you just recently walked away from and what you're currently rising up from very empowered. Okay? Looking good, Aries. Looking good. Looking good, Aries. Looking good. Woo. All righty. Good job, Aries. Aries. Aries so far takes first place. Why? Because it's only reading a book. No, this is not a competition. Closing up the Aries reading. Thank you, Aries. Time to go. Thank you, Aries. All right. 14 minutes. Okay. Next, we have Taurus. Taurus, 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 Taurus. All right, 2550 for Taurus. How's everyone doing? Awfully quiet in the chat. All right, Spirit, let's go ahead and what messages want to come through for Taurus for the Wolf of the Moon coming up January 17th, 2022? I can show. Take time to breathe out. Taurus, it feels like there's some sort of release that's going on. A personal issue reaches resolution. Wow, a lot of resolution cards, a lot of completion cards. Disseminating moon, full moon in Cancer. Yeah, Taurus, it does feel like right now there's something that you've been holding on to. There might have been a situation in your life that's really been affecting you, that's kind of like kept you a little uptight. It seems like Luna under this full moon is going to be gifting you an opportunity to just let go, to release, because there is going to be some sort of resolution. So this might be clarity and truth. It might have to do with, yeah, I'm hearing income and finances. So some of you Taurus might be receiving a paycheck, or you've been waiting for an allowance, or you've been waiting for some sort of opportunity. It seems like you're going to be getting something that's going to help you to like let your shoulders drop a little bit. Okay. So if you've been concerned about anything financially, you're going to find out about it in the full moon. That's going to help you to let go and to relax a little bit. Yeah. With the full moon in Cancer, it feels like there's something emotional that's coming to a head or coming to a close in your life, which is good. I like this. I like this for you, Taurus. So then let's go ahead and see what messages want to come forward for Taurus regarding the full moon. January 17th, 2020. What messages want to come forward for Taurus? Time's the charm. Third time's the charm. How are you? Welcome in. Welcome in. A little crazy. That's just ooh, Taurus. Yeah, there is some sort of freedom that's unlocking for you. Okay. Yeah, Knight of Swords coming in hot and quick. This is very much so an action energy. Hangman, Justice, Ace of Wands, Eight of Swords, the Emperor. There's something that's coming into balance in your life right now, and it's an opportunity that made you feel really stuck, or really stuck. And I feel like there is this full moon is very much so a focus on you on being able to receive this ignition point. So once again, clarity, opportunity. We're speaking of Wands energy, so we're looking at creation, we're looking at magic. It is a gift from the divine, and it does have to do with freedom. It has to do with freedom, and freedom of your masculine energy. Especially with the Emperor here, there might have been something that had occurred. You know, with the Justice card, I'm kind of getting this energy of there is a universal balance that's coming in. For some of you, it might be a Libran energy that's working with you. Either way, there's something that's coming into balance. So with the Hangman, I feel like there's been a little bit of stillness, like a little bit of the upside down energy that's been occurring for Taurus. And as a result, something's coming in to shift out, because I have a feeling that for some Tauruses, this energy that of how it's been feeling has made you feel really stuck and limited. Like it's almost like you've been waiting to receive some sort of news or information or download from the universe, or like an ignition point, a spark to get the ball moving again. The Justice card is very much so saying it's time for you to receive this ignition. So you might have been in some sort of reversal or in between process, like a transitional energy. And as a result, now the Ace of Wands is coming in to bring some sort of universal balance to break up this stagnation, so you can harness more and embody more of your mastery. The Emperor to me speaks of mastery. And it's kind of like it's a go window. Like I feel like for you, this is going to be something where you're going to be able to shift out. You're going to feel the energy shift, and then you're going to feel the go window, whatever this spark or this ignition point is for you, Taurus. Yeah, you're ready for this karmic balance. There's just something that needed to close up for you. Okay. So align yourself, Taurus, if you want to receive this energy, align yourself to the freedom codes. Because I feel like there's going to be like a gate sequence or something that's going to unlock that has to do with freedom codes. That's going to ignite a new expression for you, or a new spark, a new opportunity. This is a gift from the divine. For some of you, this might be that there's another, like there's a version of you at a soul level that's now ready to completely shift out. Like there's been kind of this karmic swing, and now the pendulum is, something's been brought into balance, and as a result, you're receiving a gift from it. Okay. So Taurus, a lot of hope coming through, a lot of hope and a lot of empowerment, but it's about standing firm in your throne of knowing that you are protected, held, and supported, you're loved, and that this will come into balance. That you are aligning to freedom, but there is going to be the energy for you that's going to require you to step into your power here. Taurus, it's about stepping into your power. I feel you coming right side up. It almost feels like it's got a little bit of energy of like almost like a reintegration with society. Like being able to come back into the world again. So you might have been like having to take time away from people, how to stay separate. And as a result, that might have been feeling like something. It feels like your guards are dropping with this ignition point through the full moon to activate a level of wellness and like respect for yourself and respect for others, that you're going to be able to come out shining all new. Because with the hangman energy, that is the energy of finding the light from within and finding it in nature. So either way, it's like something's being brought into balance. And now there's a new fuel for your fire that's building up that self-esteem for being able to go out and to go face the world. So this might be like a conclusion to some sort of frequency, or like a trauma or an abuse pattern or victimization in your life. That's kind of what I'm getting. It feels like it's a pattern that you've had. And it does tie into some sort of past life connection. Because I am getting a little bit of the Nordic frequency that's coming through for some of you Tauruses. For others of you, the only way that this could come into balance was by going out in nature. So if you're still feeling unbalanced for your Tauruses, I would go get out in nature and meditate, because I feel like Gaia is providing you an opportunity right now, and it's about very much so like bringing things into this form of balance. Yeah. Because there is a conclusion in reach. There is a personal issue that reaches resolution. So this could be conflict with a conflict with a masculine energy. Either way, with the Justice card, you are there is balance with this, with the Ace of Wands. It is a gift from the universe. Being able to witness this whole experience as a gift, as an opportunity, is going to help to clear out a lot too. Because the Eight of Swords is made up within our own minds, right? Very much so, always made within our minds, because we're not seeing clearly. So it almost seems like the hangman very much so is gifting you the opportunity of clarity, to be able to see clarity and to be able to receive what this frequency is, so you can come back to being empowered again. Yeah, life lessons are learned. Lessons are learned for whatever Taurus this is. The lessons are learned, and you're ready to step into this level of empowerment and mastery for you. Okay? Cool. Good job, Aries. Looking good, Aries. Either way, this is coming in really quick. I mean, we have one of the fastest energies in the deck, the fastest night coming through. So this is going to be a very quick moving energy. It feels like it's going to be a swift release for you too, which is good. All right. How y'all feeling? How's everyone doing? I'm hearing I need to play with the Andaras really quickly. This is something I found out last night. That my Andara, I can make it a Buddha light ship. I was playing around last night. Look at that. Buddha on a light ship. Oh no, I dropped Buddha. Buddha down. Sorry, Buddha. Sorry, Buddha. Andara, I'm sorry. Yep, that was my random moment of playing with an Andara as a light ship. All right, back to business. Back to business. Alrighty. Yeah, I was playing with that last night. All right, Gemini 3833. Woo! We're gonna be tired tonight. Tonight's gonna be a tired one. Don't worry, I got chocolate. I got dark chocolate. I got dark chocolate and coffee. Ugh. All right, Gemini. So Gemini, let's go ahead and see what's going on for Gemini with this full moon. Gemini. What messages want to come forward for Gemini regarding this wolf full moon? You have a song. I do. A song on my heart. I do have a song. For the Andara. I should make an Andara song, actually. I like that idea. Make an Andara song. I'm going to make an Andara song. We'll light and code it. Hey. Hi, Sherry. Welcome. All right, Gemini. Your hard work is paying off, Gemini. New moon in Capricorn. You're very close to achieving your goal. Gemini, just keep going. This has got that just keep swimming, just keep swimming. I wish I could pull down my Finding Nemo. Nemo. So it's going to be about Finding Nemo frequency. Just keep going because your hard work is paying off right now for you, Gemini. All right. What messages want to come forward for Gemini regarding this full moon? Saw the Wheel of Fortune. Wheel of Fortune. Things are moving. We got the wheel turning. I peeked up, but let's see if it pops up in the reading for Gemini. Gemini. Hi, sparkly one. Yeah. So much easier. Oh my gosh. Gemini, what's coming up for Gemini? Ooh, the lovers. Gemini, the lovers. Passion. Ooh. Ooh. Yeah. Just keep going, Gemini. Just keep going. Just keep going. Okay. Knight of Pentacles, Ten of Wands, the Hierophant, Eight of Wands, Four of Swords, Lovers. So there is some sort of, this might be a divine partnership for some of you. Others of you, it's regarding self-love. Self-love. Knight of Pentacles, Ten of Wands, the Hierophant, Eight of Wands, Four of Swords. Okay. The direction in which you're moving, Gemini, okay, you're going to have to release some weight. The Hierophant right now, the Hierophant feels like an intermediary energy that's telling you that you need to drop a little bit of burden out of your life. You need to drop some old stories. Okay. The way that this is happening, it's like, because we see the Knight of Pentacles, slow moving knight running on, you know, lightly moving forward. But with the Ten of Wands, it's still carrying a little bit of weight. It's interesting. The way the Hierophant has the sign up is it feels like the Hierophant is telling you something right now. Especially with the Eight of Wands, your own guidance, your own inner counselor is communicating something to you. And it's about taking your time, focusing on resting. Okay, focusing on resting and focusing on self-love. Focusing on self-love. Because especially with the Ten of Swords here too, there might be something where you're not feeling so super supported because of how much weight you're carrying, Gemini. Gemini, it's about slowing down, find peace. Because especially with your hard work is paying off, what you're doing is paying off, but you're being advised right now by your own internal advisor that there's some worries that you need to drop or some creations. Like you don't need to do so much. So it's not about the momentum forward, because your momentum is still good, but can you see momentum as stillness, Gemini? Can you see momentum? Can you see stillness within momentum and momentum within stillness? Because there is a return of energy. It feels like you've almost been drained a little bit, Gemini. Right? And so your own inner counselor is kind of giving you a little bit of an opportunity to pause. This frequency of pause is because it's time for you to focus on love, self-love. It's about focusing on self-love and returning your energy back to self-love, because there's something that's going to be ignited within you for that. I can definitely see, for whatever Geminis I'm reading for, it's been a long journey for you. And I know you want to keep coming forward and offering yourself to the world, offering your guidance, offering your opinion, so on and so forth. But your own inner way shower within you is definitely telling you it needs to rest. You might have been getting this kind of hint or cue into your own intuitive senses, to your own intuitive abilities. But this version of you very much so wants to focus on just peace and rest, because it feels like there's some sort of energetic return or balance that needs to occur to evolve this. Because sometimes when it comes to things like stasis, going isn't always the best way, like, to get through a situation. It feels like you're burning on all cylinders, or you've been firing on all cylinders, and now this pause moment is something transitional to help you reflect, because you're very close to achieving something, but you have to fall in love with yourself again and fall in love with stillness. Okay, I'm hearing Bubbly by Colby Calais. You're hearing the song Bubbly. So it might be because there is an opportunity that's coming up for you, and it requires you to be in your self-love. Yeah. I'm hearing too, acknowledge your abandonment. That's just for someone out there. Acknowledge your abandonment wounds. Because for some of you, you might have been working so hard because there's something you don't want to face in your reality in regards to love or the lovers. So it might be in regards to relationship or soul family members. It's something about a divine union for you. It's almost like being too much in the masculine frequency and having to come back to the feminine for you. Yeah, Gemini, it's going to be about making sure you take time to reflect, because what's occurring for you right now, right? This pause moment is something to help you connect deeper within with who you are and connect back. It's like filling back up your self-love bank account, because what you're doing, it is working. So we're by no means saying this isn't working, but the universe just wants you to slow down a little bit, because you're close. You're close to it. You're close to achieving. Close to achieving what you want to achieve. Especially with the Ten of Wands here, we did have a Ten of Swords. We're looking at two completion energies that was underneath the Lovers. But it really is about, it's time for you. It's almost like Gemini, if you've been wanting to receive support in the work that you do, you have to support yourself first. Call back your energy to from others. It's going to be about calling back your power, coming back to a place of peace, returning to a place of rest. This might actually be a really good moment for some of you Geminis to meditate under the full moon and to listen to Luna, because I feel like Luna's got something for you in regards to love. Luna's got a code for you. She wants you to slow down. So it's almost like the feminine essence, or once again, that silver lunar frequency is coming in to help you to just kind of reach a place of peace and stability, because it's a part of your forward movement. It's almost like you're building a new routine, and the universe wants to guide you into building a new routine that requires just a little bit more balance, a little bit more stillness and peace, because it's important for what's coming up ahead for you. Okay, Gemini? Very good, Gemini. Looking good. Looking very good, Gemmy. Gemini. What's everyone doing? Someone's got the pendulum out right now. Someone playing with divination right now? I just saw a pendulum. Who's playing with the pendulum?
We're trying to see if your messages are accurate because we don't trust you.
Well, well, well. I invite you to look at that. It's being silly. Oh. Hey now, Jemmy. Jemmy, don't be throwing around the do not throw around the wisdom keeper, Gemini. We don't throw around the wisdom keeper. We're nice to her. Okay. She's also what we call the cosmic librarian. Okay. Be nice to your local librarian. Thank you. Be nice to Gaia. Be nice to Gaia. I know everyone is really quiet. It's interesting. It's really interesting. I'm okay with it. If you guys want to be quiet, you can be quiet. But it's almost like we're in the library. Because we're in the library. Be nice to the wisdom keeper. Thank you, Gemini. Love you. All right, who are we on next? Cancer. Cancers. The double air, right? Ah, there we go. Someone's got the party here. I don't. I've got coffee. But my universe is like trying to get... Slow down, Corey. Slow down. Stop, delicate love. What a wonderful world. Yeah. All right, everyone in the chat, what's your favorite color? All righty. What's your favorite color, guys? Yeah, my favorite color is coffee too. My favorite color is coffee. Come on. Bring in the howls. Yeah, it's gonna be a good one. Howlin' Wolf. We're gonna do this one. Is everything? Yeah. Oh wait, no, we gotta get that one off. It's okay. We'll just Anyway. Rosa Pink Delicious. Green and rainbow. Nice. Purple, pink, green, rainbow. Ultraviolet. Nice. We're gonna have a good day. Green. A lot of greens in here. A lot of greens. Lime green or emerald green? Did you say emerald green? Oh, did I? We're off to see the wizard, the wonderful Wizard of Oz. Translucent. Translucent's good. It gives opportunity to be created still. It's like uncreation stepping into creation, or the nothingness coming into the everything. So I like translucent because translucent actually gives you an opportunity to be nothing, and then you fill up with the everything. Ooh, gold. Yes, gold. Lots of gold. All right. Okay, I'm going to be right back, guys. I have to go take a quick little restroom break, a little bio break. So we'll be back in 2 minutes after these brief messages from our sponsors. I don't have a sponsor, and I'm happy that way. All right. Sparkling white. Open mic. Ugh. Open mic is a color? Nice. Hi everybody, I'm back. We're all washed up too. So is it the fairy godmother that's the mouse, or is the mouse the fairy godmother, or is the mouse and the fairy godmother the same exact thing? I don't know. Kind of like one and the same. Yeah, if you there is a fairy godmother that is just wishing around the world right now. So if you hear fairy godmother, don't mind her. She's a miracle. That's all. Just a miracle. She's just a miracle. Fairy godmother working for our highest good. Celebrating the children. Celebrating the children. Celebrating the children. All right, 14 likes, guys. Please, if you feel guided to, play patty cake with the like button. Just go, yay! Really appreciate it. Oh, it's fairy godmother is the sweetest thing in the world. She's putting me through some stuff though. She's putting me through some stuff, but I love her. Love fairy godmother. All right, so we're gonna do Cancer 5710. Oh my gosh. Unicorns came through earlier for me today too. We had unicorns, rainbow dragons. Last night was diamond dragons. Diamond dragons all night, and like the pearl, mother of pearl dragons. Rainbow dragons today. And unicorns. So what messages want to come forward for Cancer regarding this full full moon, this full wolf moon. All right, 22 live. Welcome in, welcome all. Appreciate you guys. If you would like to support the channel, you can click subscribe. You can click the like button. You can also donate. You can also come over to Patreon. I will have links in the description box once we're done. I appreciate all of your wonderful well wishes as we have this new vision that's unlocking within us all. Cancer, Cancer, Cancer. What messages want to come forward for Cancer in their highest vibrational form? Thank you. Cancer, Cancer. What messages want to come forward? Cancer, full moon. Have faith in your dreams, Cancer. Have faith in your dreams and look at the bigger picture. So in regards to some sort of situation in your life, it's really about taking that step forward to start on your dreams or to have faith that it's going to work out. And it feels like if there's been a limitation or an opportunity that hasn't arrived yet, there is a bigger reason. It almost feels like a collective goal. Like it almost feels like the thing, Cancer, that you're dreaming of, it is going to, like, have faith that it will come to fruition. But right now, the reason why it might not be is in regards to the collective. It feels like that. It feels like there's some sort of divine pathway or divine plan that is initiated. Have faith, step forward and through. It is going to align. Oh my gosh, thank you, Twitty. Thank you. It's going to align for you. But there is, the reason why is because there might be like kind of like a turnaround frequency, or there might be something that has to occur globally or like collectively for this dream to come off the ground. Yeah, Twitty, thank you so much for the $50 donation. Twitty, I'm just going to quickly send you blessings and love and healing and surprise abundance, and we're just going to shine fairies and rainbows and unicorns and dragons all at you. Love you. Love you. Love you. Thank you. That's going to help. Thank you. Basha. Yeah. Or Basha's. I need to go to Basha's. I do need to go to Basha's. All right. So, have faith in your dreams. Look at the bigger picture. So have faith in what you're doing. Okay. Clarity's coming for you, Cancer. Clarity's coming for you. Yes, for everyone. Thank you, Twitty. Cancer, Cancer, Cancer. Support. All around support. Beautiful being supported. Feeling the support. Receiving the support. Oh, it's about to get silly for you. Yes. Yeah. All right, Cancer. What messages want to come forward for Cancer in their highest vibrational form? Cancer, full wolf moon. Nah. And be mindful. Be mindful. There's a lot of love around here. There's a lot of universal support. I want to come in and pray. Alrighty. Yeah. Choice point. Choice point. Observation. Knowing you have the world in your hand, knowing that your dream is here, but which way to go with your dream. Knowing which way to go with your dream, Cancer. I'm going to keep that at the bottom. Stabilization. Okay. Yeah. Got to lighten up your load. Cancer, you got to lighten up your load. Okay. 4 of Pentacles, 8 of Swords, 3 of Cups, 5 of Swords, Ace of Swords. It seems like there's an ideology or a belief system that you're still holding on to, that you're somehow stuck or you're enslaved or you're trapped, that you need to let go of. Because with the 3 of Cups, there is something about celebration. So for some of you Cancers, I want to state this right now because I am seeing this in the reading. For some of you Cancers, you might be partying too much. This might actually have to do with some form of, you're partying too much. For some of you, you're partying too much, and you're going to get some clarity on that for some Cancers. Like you're doing a little too much, going a little overboard, getting a little too topsy-turvy. Either way, so that's for one, that's a message for one Cancerian out there because I'm seeing it and I was hearing it when I saw the cards. Other Cancers, right now, there's a stabilization point that's occurring in your life, and as a result, you might be feeling stuck because it's about harmonizing your mind, body, spirit connection. It feels like right now there's a lot of other versions of you or people that you need to walk away from that are getting in the way of your focus. They're getting in the way of your dreams, actually. Because with the Ace of Swords, you're going to discover this it's got a revelation frequency or clarity. So for Cancer, whoever Cancer this is, whatever, it feels like you are going to get some sort of clarity in regards to people, places, things, situations that are not working out for your highest good in regards to your dream. And a lot of this is that there might be something that you, with the look at the bigger picture, there might be something you don't want to let go of. But in regards to where you're supposed to go and what you're supposed to do, there is something you have to discard from your reality. And for some of you, it might be partying, right? So it might be having to let go of alcohol. It might be having to let go of a certain friend group. It might be like having to stop going to bars for some of you. I'm just kind of getting that like party vibe, like you're a little bit of a party animal. And as a result, it's affecting you. But there, it's your choice, right? Freedom is yours. Freedom is yours. Freedom is yours. But it seems like there is an energy that you are being called to walk away from for some of those Cancers that I'm getting. For other ones of you, there is a harmonization point that is going on that is building up momentum for you, but you have to, it's about celebrating your journey again. Because when you're celebrating your journey, you're going to be able to shift out a lot. And I feel like you finding the essence of unity and freedom is going to help you to walk away from a lot of old scenarios or old like battles and wars with yourself potentially. And there is some sort of revelation and empowerment and clarity that is coming for you. So the full moon is about bringing you some form of truth. Okay, some form of truth. But as a result of this, Cancer, it's going to be about taking that zoomed out perspective, right? Because the eight of Swords is very much so very limited. It's like probably to me, the Eight of Swords is the most limiting card in the deck, one of the most limiting. And there seems to be a level of expansion that wants to come forward for you, but this expansion is going to be found through joining up with other people and celebrating again. Like I feel like happiness is going to be the best medicine for you right now over you having faith in your dreams, because there is clarity, but there is some sort of revelation or truth that you need to pull out of whatever situation that you are being guided to walk away from. Okay. For some of you, a part of this new harmonization, right, of mind, body, soul connection with the new energetics that are coming up is that there is an old belief system that you have to let go of. And it's going to help you to find some sort of peace or some sort of clarity. It almost feels like there's a version of you in this lifetime that may have been a couple of years ago, a couple of months ago, or a couple of decades ago that you are now having to kind of like retrieve the clarity from. Like it's almost got a little bit of an energy of, because of where you're moving, like right now, if you're feeling like you're in an in-between passageway, it would be best to go into meditation and to reflect back on whatever this is for you. You're going to find the details in your mind's eye, and it's going to help you to pull the clarity. It's like almost like going and retrieving the wisdom from a certain experience, so that can come, there's a cycle that can come to a completion. That's just the vibe I'm getting, Cancer. Like I'm getting this vibe also that, yeah, there's once again something that occurred in your memory in this lifetime. I'm not getting past life, but it's like this lifetime, and there's something you need to retrieve from that that's going to give you clarity this full moon. Either way, freedom is yours. Have faith in your dreams. But if you're being guarded to let go of anything, note that it is because it does involve your dream. So if you've been praying or meditating about something, Cancer, and you want this to come into fruition, but you don't want to let this go, that's why it's coming up, because it's really important for you as you're stabilizing in these new foundations. Because freedom, you're aligning to freedom. You're aligning to true independence, and you can celebrate that. But there is versions of you or things that have happened in your life that you need to walk away from. And you need to retrieve the nugget of wisdom from it, because it's going to gift you the opportunity that applies to your dream. It almost feels like there's a crystalline code or a piece of the puzzle that you got to retrieve, and that's going to fits into your dream. Like it fits into your vision. Okay. So Cancer, dreams are coming true for you. Yeah. And that's the choice point of which way to go. You're going to know which way to go, Cancer, and you're going to be able to walk away. You're going to successfully walk away. You're going to retrieve this clarity for you, and you're going to have a whole new journey. And this piece of the puzzle is a part of your dream. Okay. Cool. Awesome. Thank you, Cancer. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Woo! How you doing, B? I sent you an email, by the way. I believe I did. Regarding times. Answer. I had a bee come in today. I had a goddess come in and fly around my rig while I was setting up, like I was cleaning up and creating temple space. I had a bee come in and kind of like go through and really quick. Let me see something. Let me remind myself. Okay. Leo. We're on Leo. Leo. Hi. Leo. And of course, Dragonhawks is on right now. Leo. I'll check after this, B, if it's sent, because I'm not seeing it in my outbox. I swore I did it last night. Either way, I'll re-email you when we're done. When I'm done here, I'll just hop on and let you know what's going on. Yeah. All righty. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Asked and answered. Yes, we're doing Leo now. Leo. There we go. Oh, whoa. How did that happen? Okay. Interesting. Ooh, the flames went out. Are we at the end of those wicks? Fascinating. Okay. Not going to worry about my candle right now. Mother Mary's still on, right? Mother Mary, you still here? Okay, good. Mother Mary's still here. Mother Mary and Mary Magdalene are still here. Good. We need the sisters. All right, Leo. Let's do 11320 for Leo. 11320. Interesting. That date's been coming up a lot. 113. What's today? Today's the 12th. Leo. Something happening for you tomorrow? Leo. All right. What messages want to come forward for Leo for full wolf moon 2022? Ew, ew, ew. Oh my gosh. No, we're not listening to this song yet. We're not listening to that song. All right, there we go. That's funny. Leo. That's just for Leo. Full wolf moon. Wolf. 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 There we go. Now we're starting to bubble up a little bit in the live. Feeling it too. Hey, Leo. What wants to come forward for Leo? Leo, adjustments are required. Ooh, Leo. Is there some sort of reality bending you need to do? Show the world the real you. Ooh. Interesting, Leo. Seems like there's a new version of you coming online, or there's some sort of reality that's aligning for you, and there's something about your authentic truth coming through, which is beautiful, Leo. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. So what messages want to come forward for Leo? So for some of you Leos, there might be something that you want to do. Like there's a version of you that wants to be expressed, that wants to come forward, and as a result, there's some adjustments on your abilities to be able to do this, Leos. Getting where we're coming from. Leo. What messages want to come forward for Leo for the full wolf moon? For the Leo collective, what messages want to come forward for the Leo collective? Ooh, Leo, Ace of Cups, Soul Gift. Crowning the reading, Soul Gift. Ooh. Ooh. Good. Okay. Alrighty. Justice, Queen of Pentacles, Three of Swords, Death, Nine of Cups. Okay. Universal balance. Universal balance. This is a part of that adjustment period. Okay. With the Queen of Pentacles, I feel like it's got a connection with your mom, like the mother frequency in essence, the divine mother frequency. Something in the heart space needs to be cleared and transformed for you to really find your self-worth and self-value, because there is a soul gift. There's a version of you that wants to show up to be expressed. But the Queen of Pentacles energy with the Three of Swords, there is some sort of clarity that is needed at the level of heart space that's going to bring about a new level of self-worth and self-value for you. So with the moon, there is something that's coming into balance for you in regards to self-love. And I want to say sustainable self-love. There is some sort of transformative energy that is occurring. It is going to require you to have to face yourself, though. With the Death card, I feel like that for some of these Leos, it's going to be about facing their shadow to clear out what this truth is within the heart, because it is about knowing your self-worth and self-value. Some of you, this might be an initiation that's occurring in regards to justice. Either way, this Leo energy, I want to remind you, Leos, that there is something that's occurring that where you are bringing universal balance by clearing this. Like it feels a little bit egoic to kind of say that, but like it's also like really fully recognizing, Leo, there's something that needs to shift or change in your reality. There's an adjustment that needs to be made in regards to who you are and in regards to your mom and connection to Mother Earth. For some of you, this might be a connection to money. Either way, you're the one that needs to bring this into balance, and it's through clearing out your heart temple. It's about clearing out your heart, because there is a transformation that's occurring, and it is a soul gift. So for some of you, it might be having to face your shadow. It might be having to face something that happened. For some of you, this might be timeline corrections. I also have a feeling, too, this is a little bit to do with reality bending, where you're going to have to, yonkers. There's going to be some sort of reality bending that's going to be going on, a timeline adjustment that needs to occur and be transformed, because there's something to retrieve from that experience. Some sort of universal law, some form of universal love. It's almost like recognizing that it almost might even be for some of you, for some Leos, attachment to parents or guardians. Either way, you're looking at some form of transformation that's occurring, but you're initiating this transformation. And it has to do with your home environment. 1111 here, the Four of Wands, because we have Ace of Cups, Four of Wands. It is about the gift of the soul and the body. And it almost feels like it's almost like there's a layer that needs to be shed for you to stand autonomous and firm in who you are, in your love and as your love. So for some of you Leos, it might actually be expressing heartache to the world, which is interesting, or heartache to one another. This might actually require, like, I don't see Eight of Wands here, but I almost feel like you might need to show up and express this a little bit. There might be something that you need to express, because it's a version of you that the world wants to see. And the world could be small or big, however small or big you want it to be. It feels like right now you're ready to receive a gift that has something to do with home, like a foundation or some sort of celebration that's a happy ending. Like, not like that. Get out of here. Like, especially with this, there's a celebration that's occurring that is some sort of like you're reaching the end of a big goal, and this feels like just another layer that's being shed right now, Leo. And it might be it's going to be in regards to the heart, like an old truth that needs to be transformed, because it's time for you to recognize your self-worth and self-value. Either way, you are this Justice card. I almost want to say, Leo, like you are right now, you're standing in a place in your reality where you're recognizing you are the scales of justice, which is Libran energy. So your wherever Libra is in your chart might be transforming. If you have Libra in your chart, some of you might be connecting to a Libra. Either way, this energy is prevalent here because there is a transformation tied to Pluto that's occurring in your life. And as a result, you're going to find a new level of self-worth and self-value. Being able to witness this as a gift is going to be important, because it feels like these adjustments that are occurring right now are all a part of who you are at a soul level being expressed more, Leo. It feels like all these emotional releases, all these like, it almost feels like twists and turns. Like the twists and turns aren't, it's not meant to like mess with you. It's meant to get you ready for what you want. Because there's a level of authenticity that's showing up for you, and it's going to show up in your own reality. It's like you're basically gifting autonomy, and again, autonomy and freedom and sovereignty in self-worth and self-value. So this might be clearing attachments, might be focused on clearing attachments. It might help you to work with Archangel Michael during this full moon to cut some cords. It's got a little bit of Michael energy to come through to help to balance this. Awesome, Leo, looks good. I'm excited for you, Leo. Either way, this feels good, especially with the Ace of Cups here. With the Four of Wands, it's a soul gift and it has something to do with some sort of goal you're trying to achieve in your reality that's shifting. Yep. Thank you, Leo. Yeah, balance. Scales are being balanced. But you are the balance there. Leo, you are the balance. Sandora Pinto. How are we all doing? How's everyone feeling? By the way, if you guys ever want to make golden water, get what is it called? Harmonic Enterprises, I think is what it's called. Makes this Ethereum gold, monoatomic gold. Just mix it in some water and you got gold water. Got gold in your water. So I made some gold water today to help with the DNA rewrites that are occurring. All right, who are we on now? We are now ready for Virgo. All right, shaman burps. 125.20 for Virgo. Saint Germain burp. Anyone ever have Saint Germain burps? When Saint Germain taught me transmutation, he not made me, but like I went through this experience on the bus where I was able to transfigure the collective energy in the bus through laughing and burping. And that was Saint Germain energy. Silly Saint Germain. Saint Germain, the immortal father. Where are you, Saint Germain? We know you're here somewhere. You're still here. We know. We know Grandpa's alive. We know Grandpa's alive. Now, where is Grandpa? Alrighty. Virgo, what messages want to come forward for Virgo for the Howlin' Wolf full moon coming up on January 17th, 2022. 2022. Wolf full moon. Yeah. Virgo, work through your fears and your commitment is being tested. So Virgo, seems like an initiation. And sometimes those initiations are going to bring through those fears for us so we can shift the fears. New moon in Scorpio, first quarter moon, yeah. Sounds like an initiation. Mm-hmm. So what messages want to come forward for Virgo? January 17th, 2022. What messages want to come forward for Virgo regarding this wolf full moon? Wolf. 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 And no basements in Texas. Wake up, buddy. Good morning. Woo. What messages want to come through for Virgo? How many times does he have to shuffle? 1,567,345 times. Exactly. Virgo. Oh, Virgo. Which way to go from here? Which way to go from here? Ooh. Powered nation. Yeah. Yeah. Looking good. Virgo, I like this reading. King of Swords, the Hermit, the World. Six of Cups, Seven of Pentacles. I really feel like you're going through a grand softening back into the divine child. Like there's this step down frequency almost where like it's got a little bit of an energy of being of an alchemical pressure that is softening you back into the divine child for the reasons of being able to connect with something from your own childhood, connecting with others, children, or as the child. Because with the King of Swords, there's a lot of power here. But with the Hermit, I feel like there's the energy of magic that's coming through to wrap up a cycle for you. So you can finally begin to connect with soul family again and be able to receive the harvest of what you want. That's why, you know, especially with work through your fears and your commitment is being tested, is there might be a guard that's up in regards to something that you've been working on in your own reality. And it seems like with the Two of Wands here, that you want to make a decision whether like, do you keep doing with this or don't you? And as a result, it's like a little bit powered forward. Feel like you need a little bit of magic in your energy. One of your missing pieces might be magic, Virgo. Because there is an illumination point on something within you that's very sharp. Almost deadly. Because of how much fear that you're holding on to. And a part of reaching this completion is that I want to say you matter. And it's in regards to your divine child. Others' children. Some of you might be, this might be something to do with custody. I want to state that for some reason, I just kind of got this intuitive flash. There might be something in regards to custody and finances that is coming up for you. And you're working through a lot of your fears with that. And you don't know which way to turn to in regards to this. I just want to state that because it's very clear. There is a form of clarity that is coming through for you regarding how you've been standing in your clarity and in your truth. And your world of play and joy is here. But as a result, it feels like a review process. The reason things haven't been harvesting for some of you, Virgos, is because you haven't been playing enough with your child. And so now you're looking at how to be able to receive from your creations. I don't think that anything that you're quote unquote doing is wrong. There's a mindset and ideology or an energy that you're holding on to that needs to be whisked away by a little bit of magic. It's almost got this energy like Merlin right now wants to just soften you up with a little bit more of this love, because it wants to open. There's some sort of cycle that wants to complete so you can finally receive what you're here to receive. Especially in regards to relationships, some of you might be on guard with relationships, very guarded, and those walls want to drop so you can bring in that like that soulmate, that soul partnership. Others of you, you know your worth and you know your power, and as a result, it's going to your head a little bit. So this moon energy is going to bring in the frequency of opening up a new version of you or a new cycle, one that's a little bit more playful energetically, because I feel like it's going to open up a new level of the way that you view life and the way you view your own life, your own reality, your own creations. Something is shifting. Yeah, it's in regards to your masculine energy. As a result, it's almost like your masculine energy, it needs its power, but it needs to drop the blade. Because there's a double-edged sword with having that much power within you. And I feel like right now there's some sort of softening or balance that wants to occur to open up a whole new like reality for you. Because there is some sort of cycle that is completing. But with the Hermit card, there is an illumination point once again on your fears. So the moon will be highlighting things that you need to let go of, right? But it doesn't feel like it's going to be a death transformation. It feels like it's going to be like an awareness shift. This might not be an actual like emotional release. It might just require you to shift your perspective. Like it's like got that diamond fractal consciousness that's kind of working through, where you're going to receive a perspective, and as a result, it feels like there's going to be momentum forward in regards to being more youthful in your innocence, connecting to tribe more, connecting to one another, especially in matters of the heart. It feels like you're getting ready to let someone in. And especially with your commitment is being tested, it might be in a relationship. This might be a relationship. I think this might be the first relationship reading. Virgo, your relationship might be going through a transformation. As a result, you've been kind of thinking, should I stay or should I go? What should I be doing here? Do not worry. Merlin's got you, Virgo. Either way, Merlin's got you. And it really is about coming back to your divine innocence and your play right now. It feels like your child needs a little bit of attention, because King of Swords is a very powerful father energy. But I feel like to bring this into balance, right, the Hermit right now is bringing up your child. So there might be some child stuff that comes up for you. But once again, it feels like a perspective. It doesn't feel like an emotional release. I don't see anything here with emotional release. It could be for some of you, but it feels like it's a perspective shift or a shift in a narrative that's going to open up a new opportunity for you to be able to connect with other people, to connect with soul family. All right. Cool. Thank you, Virgo. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. I'm dangerous with a blade. Happy to drop it. Virgo. Yeah, with the Queen of Cups, I just saw the Queen of Cups too for you, Virgo. It's going to be about softening the heart. Thank you, Red Rubber, for showing up. We'll see you later. Yeah, lots about softening in the readings. There is a lot of that energy. And that was what was interesting last night about Luna, is like last night I heard Corey go dance with Luna. So I turned on some music and I went outside, and Luna felt very soft and very loving, but it felt like the sun. Like it felt like the sun card with like naked baby on a horse. The energy was really nice. It was such a beautiful night, such a gorgeous night. So Luna itself is bringing a softening, which I like. Oh, Virgo can't mess with Corey. You can try. Alrighty. Oh, we're on Deltron. Playing Deltron. Who here likes Deltron 3030? Raise your hand if you like Deltron. If you even know who Deltron is. Or Del the Funky Homo Sapien. Yes. Mel? Yes. Solar twin, lunar twin, merge, solar lunar. Yep. Yep. Oh yeah, Luna's emitting a whole new tone, which I like. And we can drop all the whole, like, it's just a frequency. All right. All right, Libra. Libra, 139 for Libra. All right, Libra. So let's go ahead and look into the energies of this full wolf moon. What's coming up for you, Libra? Libra, 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 Libra. Mm. All right, message for Libra. Libra, wolf full moon. What's going on for Libra? Libra, 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 Libra. Libra, what's going on for you? Libra. Making sure. I just all of a sudden tune. I'm like, what's going on with you guys? Everyone okay out there? Everyone getting along all right? Come on, kids, let's get along. Libra, a time to give rather than take. What do you need to release? Woo! Okay, so there is, once again, back to that Libran energy, back to that balance. There's something that you need to do right now. New moon in Virgo. What do you need to release? There's something that you need to. It almost feels like it might be physical or tangible for some of you Libras. There's something you actually need to physically like give away or donate because you're creating space for something new to come in. For some of you, it might be stepping into a service role or more of an action thing. Either way, there's some sort of balance. You'll know what this is, Libra. You'll know. Libra. What messages want to come forward for Libra? For Libra, January 17th, 2022 for the Wolf Full Moon. What messages want to come forward for Libra? There you go. So then it might be giving away those donations. It's good to clear out that energy. There might be something you need to let go of, Libras. For the heart. Yeah, indecision. It's okay though, because unsurety is okay. Because you're actually, now that you know it, now you can shift it. Very simple, Libra. Indecisive, you'll know. You'll know. Ooh. Libra. Libra. Okay, Libra. Libra, we have the Devil, 3 of Cups, King of Wands, 7 of Wands, 3 of Wands. Okay. You know what happens when this card appears, guys? We've been through this before. We're cleaning it. Cleaning up the devil. So Libra, if you'd like to receive a smudge, we're going to smudge the devil. We're going to smudge this. It feels like a part of this release is there is a version of you or an attachment that needs to be released. And it's in regarding connecting to other people. It's regarding and connecting to other people and what you're trying to bring forward. So there might be an indecision for you, Libra, on whether or not let certain people go in your life. With this, it's almost like witnessing that there might be like something that's keeping you locked to them. We'll look at this deeper though. So please, guys, take what resonates, leave the rest. You know, let it be. But we're definitely going to sage the devil. Calling in Jesus for you. What is this? All right. So, when it comes to the energies of feeling like you're stuck or you're chained to someone, whether it's like a relationship or other people or a community or a group, you're being asked to be supported and to take the high road out of this situation. It feels like right now it's got this energy of it's a time of like disconnecting a little bit, unplugging from other people. Some of you, especially with the Devil and 3 of Cups, it might be addiction stuff. It might have to do with obsession for some of you. Okay. For some of you, for others of you, I feel like there's going to be a revelation right now of having to break away from whatever these chains are. Because these chains to other people, it's almost got a little bit of an energy of like an old form of magic. Like old magic. Like old magic is having an effect on you. Once again, take what resonates, leave the rest behind. Some of you already know that there are certain people you need to let go of in your life. And as a result, it's about making that choice. It's about making that choice. Because there are people that are joining you right now in this journey. Whatever you're unplugging from or untethering from, there are people that are uniting with you in this. With the King of Wands, it might have to do... There might be, for some of you, there might be a fire sign in your life that is seeing this playing out, and it's about untangling. It's got this energy of untangling. Because once again, when I'm shown the Devil card, I'm seeing the chains, and it's about just slipping these things off of your neck. It's almost like being like a dog. Like it's got that energy of having a leash attached to you, like letting yourself off the leash, gifting yourself freedom, inviting in freedom. Because there is an energy, like it's got a little bit of where you're trying to go to. You need to release this because they're anchors to a higher pathway. Like, so as a result, this full moon is going to be about releasing those anchors so you can go up a few levels. Because like with this, it feels like as soon as you release this, like you're going to start to realize that you kind of like, you're going to have to like keep everyone's energy at bay. Because there's something that you're transitioning to. There's something that you're awaiting to. It's got this energy of going up a level. Like you're in a realm. You're in a dimension, right? And as a result, you have the staircase up, but you have to make a decision to release some things to open up the next level to get to the next room. Coming back into the light. So it very much so, if you're feeling Libra like you dip down, or in this full moon you feel like you're coming a little bit, there's something that's coming to a close in your life, something that's coming to a head, and as a result it's a new journey that's awakening for you, new pathways. Also too is it might be, especially with the Three of Wands, Three of Cups here, you might have multiple pathways open that are aligning right now, but there's some anchors you need to let go of. This Devil card's kind of coming through as an anchor, which is ideology, belief system, people. And as a result, you making this choice is going to get you the high ground, but I know you're at a place of indecision, but the choice is yours. You have the free will choice on how to do this. But through this, if you're feeling isolated and lonely, especially if there's an attachment thing to people, going out and being of service and giving to other people is going to help you to shift out of this. Because this almost feels like an obsession narrative that can occur when you're feeling stuck or lost. And so it's almost like stepping into the energy of doing, because it's going to help to release the mental energy with this. And your perception is going to shift, and you're going to get that higher narrative on what it is that you want to do, and you're going to get clarity on your pathway. There might be an old belief system or an old ideology that is getting in the way of you being able to start this new pathway. People might be associated with this belief system. That's why I'm stating that, because as you transform, right? So let's say that you've got programming, a belief system, right? A wound. You sometimes will attract, not sometimes, we always attract people that are you know, reflecting that wound to us or reflecting that belief system. That system itself is going to be revealed to you. And you're going to see how that directly correlates to people in your reality. And as a result, it's cutting cords and kind of going solo into your own magic, finding the empowerment of your own wizard to cut this out. Because it's going to shift you up a few levels. It's going to shift you up a few levels, but it's your choice. So it is kind of like a choice point. Your light is a feather, Libra. Your light is a feather. So I wouldn't worry about this too much. It doesn't feel like it feels like it's going to be shown to you on this full moon what this is, but you're the one that gets to make the decision whether or not to let it go. Because these are definitely anchors that are being released, because you're going to get an elevation frequency. I've got this feeling that it's like just kind of coming up a few levels. Okay. So thank you, Libra. Libra, well done. You're on a good pathway. You're on a good pathway. All right. But we do have to look at those things. Sit in silence, Libra, sit in silence and reflect on, meditate on where this energy is showing up in your reality and how you can shift it and transform it. Because you have the power to. Yeah, even if you're feeling a little weary, Nine of Wands here, if you're feeling a little weary, it's because your masculine energy needs it. There's a level up. It's about stepping up to the plate. It's almost like your masculine energy needs this right now. You know, Mel, that's interesting that you mentioned that about the devil card. I've been trying to reframe the devil card. I really have. I've been trying to reframe the devil card. And I like that you mentioned Pan. I don't see Pan in that at all. If anything, I see more of a fallen angelic in that card, which once it elevates, it comes up, right? But I have the way that it speaks to me in the deck. So when I'm reading the deck, the cards speak to me a certain way. And that card has always spoken to me a certain way. But I've been open to allowing the devil card to transform. Because a lot of the cards have transformed on me. They've shifted and changed. Like the Hierophant used to be all dogma. It was just like dogma and tradition. And now the Hierophant's the inner counselor. It's the way shower, the guide, the master, right? The one that's slowly starting to transform for me is the devil card. And so it's interesting because I feel like it's really important for us to allow Tarot to evolve as we evolve. And so thank you for bringing that up. I've never seen it as Pan. But I don't see Pan in darkness. I just don't. Every time I work with Pan, I don't see Pan in darkness. But I don't want to play with Pan. So sorry, Pan. I love you, but I'm not playing with Pan right now. Thank you. Yeah, it depends on the deck and the placement. There you go. Thank you for sharing that, guys. So, all right, Libra. You got this, Libra. We believe in you. If you need any support, reach out. Play with your inner child. Play with your inner child. Oh, and always, guys, take what resonates, leave the rest behind. I'm by no means trying to project a storyline or a narrative onto anyone here. So you have every right to say, yeah, it's not mine. You don't need to take it. No. Cool. Alrighty. Where are we at now? Scorpio. 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 $155.40 for Scorpio. 155.40 for Scorpio. Scorpio. Yes, illumination point. So also too is that the devil can speak of Venusian energy. It really can. In my eyes, a lot of people see it as Saturnian energy, Capricorn energy. You know, that's a beautiful thing. Saturn, 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 Saturn. If you know, you know. Go to Saturn. Go to Saturn. Libra, go to Saturn. There's a hex at the top of Saturn. You want to go there. Rainbow Bridge, Rainbow Rings, Titan. 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 All right. All right. Scorpio, what messages want to come through for Scorpio for the wolf full moon? forward for the Scorpio collective. Scorpio, expect powerful change. Of course, you're a Scorpio. A win-win outcome is in forecast. Very cool. Very cool. Expect powerful change. A win-win outcome. A win-win outcome is in forecast for you, Scorpio. Let's put that there. Arangudugunama. Masariki. Let's see what messages want to come forward for Scorpio. Scorpio. Huh. Thank you. For Scorpio. Scorpio, wolf full moon. What messages want to come forward for Scorpio? Yeah, okay. Scorpio, what messages want to come through you in regards to this wolf full moon? Wolf full moon. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Oh, walking away. Choosing to take the choosing to walk away. Doing unto others as you do to self. Ooh. Ooh, Scorpio. Wow. 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 Scorpio. Scorpio. Ooh. All right. Expect powerful change, a win-win outcome in forecast. 2 of Cups, High Priestess, the Star, 3 of Pentacles, Queen of Swords. There is something about, there's so much balanced energy here right now. There's so much balanced energy. Okay. Here's just how I want to show this. 2 of Cups. We got 2 Cups. High Priestess. Shadow and Light. The Star. As above, so below. There's so much energy here of balance that's coming in. And I feel like you're feeling very supported in who you are as a balanced person. Even with this, with the 3 of Pentacles. Father, Mother, Child. The Trinitization. Man, looking really good. Looking really good. Two of Cups, High Priestess, the Star, Three of Pentacles, Queen of Swords. In regards to how you're connecting to other people, it's about trusting your intuition and trusting that as a result of like things that have occurred to you, that experience itself and meeting other people is going to give you the opportunity to guide yourself into a place of balance and into a place of empowerment. Some of you are making a decision in regards to partnerships, balancing masculine and feminine, mastery. That's asking you to step into being almost like a new form of guide. And it's really about knowing that everything that you're looking for out externally of you, Scorpio, exists within you. Like it's trusting who you are as a divine human. Some of you are unlocking some sort of secret in your life, like an empowerment, like a key. Like you're going into your cave of creation, your own Akashic records, and you're discovering something. It has to do with your masculine and feminine frequencies. It has to do how you're pairing up with other people. Especially with this, there might be something that you chose to walk away from, Scorpio, and as a result, things are coming into balance for you because this is looking really good. The Aquarian energy has that Valkyrie energy. So there might be something coming up for the Valkyrie for you, or Aphrodite. An Aquarian energy, a very feminine warrior goddess energy is coming through. In regards to co-creative endeavors, trust your intuition and trust that it's going to give to you healing. Like a part of the experience, Scorpio, is like, I've said this before, like experience itself is going to give you experience. So whatever it is that you're inviting in and you're looking for, right, especially in regards to reciprocity, your intuitive senses are telling you that experience, like that there's something that's occurring in your own life that is going to provide some sort of depth of healing for you. That's going to create a harmonization point for you to be really stand in your power. I want to say this, Scorpio, you're being guided through this situation. You are being guided through this situation. The Queen of Swords, like it feels like the Valkyrie or this feminine warrior goddess energy is guiding you through this. It's guiding you through a situation right now. But it's really about, I feel like this, for some Scorpios, this might be new for you. Like it's a new way, like you're having to walk away from a lot of things and close out. It might be having to just like, you're doing things in a new way and you're being gifted that opportunity right now. Now that you're doing things in a new way, you're being gifted a new opportunity to open up and to go within and to retrieve something of yourself. It's almost like a softer end of the polarity is what's gifting you some sort of new code. But it's an empowerment frequency. It's coming in with the Queen of Swords. I like the Queen of Swords energy. I love the Queen of Swords. I would prefer, honestly, the Queen of Swords than the King of Swords. Both are very powerful, but that's just me. In regards to love, use your intuition to guide your way forward through this, because there is a version of you like, it's almost like you trusting your intuitive abilities is actually you trusting your connection point to your goddess energy. Like it, rather than becoming reliant or dependent upon a guide, you trusting your intuitive senses is you actually receiving these messages from spirit. Like I almost want to say that like, you know that spirit, like, so because here's the thing, some people are like, oh, I'm not going to talk to spirit, I'm not going to talk to this guide, right? I'm just going to trust my intuition. But either way, like your intuition is being guided by this guide. There is a connection there. It's as above, so below, especially with the star card, right? Either way, right now, this is a part of a balance, almost like a sacred ceremony that's happening between you and others. That is also coinciding with the planetary system and coinciding with the planetary body. That's gifting you an opportunity to co-create something. It's co-creating some sort of freedom for you and for others, okay? So it kind of got a little bit of a mysterious quality to it, Scorpio. Like I'm not quite supposed to grasp all the details. And that's why trust is coming forward. And it's funny because there's a lot of like I've heard this a lot from my guides recently. Have no expectations. You want to have expectations for this one, because even if it says expect powerful change, you coming out on the Queen of Swords, that's power. That is power. That's feminine empowerment. Either way, I feel like also too, there's a choice for you that's gifting you a new level of power. Like sometimes walking away from the war gives you more power than you've ever had before. Like, you stepping away from war is actually giving you more power because you're choosing to not use that power in a destructive way, right? Like, it's almost like how you're harnessing and using the scorpionic energy for transformation. So it's not so destructive, but a little bit more like it's still rebellious, right? It's still rebellious. It's still free, because that's the Aquarian energy here with the Queen of Swords. But it's like, you don't have to go as deconstructive as you used to. So Scorpio itself is almost going through like a transformative energy. Full moon in Libra, yeah, it's something that's coming into so much balance here. Two of Cups, High Priestess, the Star. Trinitization on the Three of Pentacles. Yeah, what you're walking away from, you're bringing something into balance here. You're bringing something into balance. So congratulations, Scorpio. Looking good. That was a little interesting. It felt like I had to be Scorpio. It felt like I had to be observational to get that message. Like, it wasn't about picking it apart with a fine-tooth comb. It had a little bit of this energy of like, I had to take a higher narrative and just observe, like Hawkeye or Owl or bird medicine. So Scorpio, there might be something in this transformation that it requires you to have an elevated outlook on what's going on. Okay. No, I don't need to stretch my legs. If it's burning, it's fire. We're good. Fire comes through quite frequently in the readings here. Phoenix rising up from the ashes. I do have to take a bio break, though, so I will take a bio break. Goodbye. Thank you. All right, guys, we're going to take a bio break. We're going to take a bio break. I'll be back in 2 minutes. Be right back. And then we're on Sagittarius next. Hi, everyone. We're back. We're back. Commanding the space now. Just want to remind everyone that we're sovereign free within this space. Right? Sovereign free is love. There we go. What's everyone doing? We doing good? Can't wait to have chocolate tonight. Cannot wait to have chocolate. You ever want to get a Corey to fall asleep? Rosemary incense. You ever want to get a Corey to relax? Rosemary incense. Everything rosemary. Good way. Ooh, acai and blueberry dark chocolate. Ooh, that sounds good. We're gonna smudge a little bit. I feel like we need it.
Don't forget your feces.
I love rosemary too. When I got downloaded, I say downloaded, but like my universe is like, you need to buy, when I got that download to buy rosebuds and rosemary incense. Rosemary incense didn't make sense to me, but there's a remembrance from it. There's a fragrance, like when I smell it, it reminds me of a lifetime of being a priestess. Ooh. Oh, really? I didn't know that. Well, I don't know if the incense itself would, but I know rosemary, the herb, would. I can feel it. We're starting to shift. Oh, it feels good though. It's a good shift. You know when you take those shifts and you're like, oh. Bees love rosemary. Beautiful. No wonder. A lot has been coming up about the bees lately.
We have Mr. Master, I think, for that one.
The bees have been really soothing for me lately. I was actually finding out about bee medicine yesterday, and I had a few bees come up today, came up into my rig. And when I was like talking to the bees, I found myself calm down so much. It was just like something. Oracle of Delphi work.
We're all getting smudged right now.
I honor your freedom, your free will, and your autonomy, but you're getting smudged. You're getting smudged. It's just a little cleanup. Clean up. Cool. Best feeling in the world.
Don't forget the feet.
Last night I did this. I smudged my feet and I was like, oh, felt so good. I don't know what it is about smudging the bottom of your feet. It just feels really good. Whew. Okay, good night, guys. Izzy the cat. Hi, Izzy the cat. Where's my... Here we go. All right, guys. Sorry, I was just resetting the field. No, I'm not sorry. Oh, no. That's clairsalience, Twitty. So when you can smell other things etherically, that's called clairsalience. It is a gift. It is a gift. All right. Sagittarius. 2/18/33 for Sagittarius. Good. We're not taking 5 hours to do readings. Yay. Semi-marathon. Sag and Libra have something going between them. Sag and Libra sitting in a tree. Guessing. Guessing. What are you guys guessing on? I don't know. All right. A little sarcastic. Yeah, clairsalience. So clairsalience is the gift to be able to smell ethers. Phantom smells. Phantom smells. Yeah, look it up. Look it up. Alrighty, so we're on Sagittarius. What messages want to come forward for Sagittarius regarding this wolf? Woof. Woof. This woof full moon. Let's come through with the woof full moon. Saggies, what's going on with the wolf full moon? Take time to breathe out, which is really funny, Sag. I just did that. Literally went, whew. Take time to breathe out. Yeah, nothing will come of this situation. All right, Saggy, it's okay. We're not going to judge it. Sag, we're not going to judge it. We're not going to play in the fear. What's going on with Sagittarius? Take time to breathe out. There will nothing will come of this situation. Let's see. We need to get some clarity on this. Saggy, what's going on? Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, Sagittarius. What messages want to come through regarding the wolf full moon? There might be something that there might be a cycle that you might need to let go of. Something that you've been like trying to do that you need, that has been bringing up a lot of pressure within you, especially with that breathe out. There's something you might have to let go of to create space for something new to emerge from within you. And I feel like you've been holding on a lot of tension on this, Saggy. There's some sort of situation that you've been holding on to tension to. Once again, person, place, thing, ideology, take what resonates, leave the rest behind. But like, it could be some sort of life path. It could be an internal structure. It could be so much. Sagittarius, wolf full moon, January 2022. What's coming forward, Sagittarius? Saggy. Yeah, whatever it is, it's time to act quick on it. I'll say that. Not from a place of rush, but like you're ready. You're ready to take action on whatever this is. You just need to relax and go through it. Okay, Sag? One. Yeah, having to take the higher road here. Almost again, it feels like a stalemate, having to rise up and take the higher pathway here, the higher narrative. Knight of Pentacles, the Star. Ooh. Ooh. Ooh, Saggy. I don't know, Saggy. I think you just smashed the reading. If you're a Sagittarius, smash that like button. You just smashed the readings. Knight of Pentacles, the Star, the Lovers, 3 of Cups, 10 of Cups. Phew. Knight of Pentacles. Saggy, when it comes to how you're moving over obstacles in your own life, you're the guiding light in that. Okay. The way that you personally overcome obstacles and step into your self-guidance, stepping into your self-love, stepping into how you're sharing that light with the world, it's bringing a lot of abundant joy and happiness into your life. It's almost like your slow momentum is very much so paying off, and in a way that I don't think you might fully understand right now, Sagittarius. So for Sagittarians, this might, for some Saggies, this might be wanting to offer guidance to someone, wanting to offer guidance to a loved one, but it's almost like an invitation point in about celebrating the journey together. Like, rather than gifting this guidance to person, it's like, go out and like, go have a date with them, or like, go out and have fun with them. Go out and relax. There's something about taking the higher pathway here. So what I want to say, Sagittarius, is the way that you're showing up, you're being asked to show up in a new way. A part of nothing will come of this situation is it feels like a version of you or a way, like it doesn't mean that nothing will come from this situation. You just got to do it differently. Like a little bit relaxed and a little bit slower paced. Because there is movement and motion here. For some of you, it's going to require a lot of balance in your life. Because you know that your future, it involves others. And as a result, you're recognizing that like you have to heal yourself to kind of take the higher pathway or the higher road here. This full moon, celebrate this full moon. Celebrate your love of the moon, the love of your journey. It got this energy of like full moon ritual to celebrate the full moon because it's going to provide some sort of clarity for you. Either way, you are in a very stable part of your life. It almost feels like you need to lighten a little bit, because in the beginning with the Knight of Pentacles to me is like so slow moving. It's very heavy. It's like, to me, it's the earthiest of the earth of the nights. Like it is the slowest of the nights. To me, that's how I view it. And it's almost got this energy of like, this breathing out frequency is actually going to release something that's going to help you to lighten the load. Some of you, it's going to require getting out in nature, connecting with your guides. Yeah, because I'm seeing this bird. Here's the bird tribe here. The bird in the star card. I've never really fully noticed the bird in the star card. Either way, you're going through an elevation. You're taking the high road. Require the breathing. Slow down. Slow down. It might be good for you to give away some things too. Once again, this Knight of Pentacles is kind of coming through as an offering, like almost like a donation thing. Like you might have to like donate, get rid of some things. Like kind of like a little bit similar to like the anchors in the Libra reading. And it was interesting because Sag and Libra have something going on. It feels the same way, but it doesn't feel like it's an anchor. It just feels like a density. And you're being asked to shift out that density by getting rid of some things. By getting rid of some things. It's almost like your pathway isn't forward, your pathway's up. Does that make sense? So Saggies, it's not, your pathway isn't linear forward. You got to go up to get what you want to get, to receive what you want to receive. Like that, what you are trying to find right now, you're not going to find in this reality. You got to go up before again. So Saggy, I'm getting that energy of like, you got to lighten the load. Yeah. Yoga, meditation, breath work, things like that. Focusing on a self-love routine. It feels like have a full moon ritual. Offer yourself a full moon ritual. It's almost like the moon itself is gifting you a ritual, and this might include other people. Either way, it almost seems like right now it's time for you to take your, it has a little bit of a disarming quality. Because with the Knight of Pentacles, he's got the armor on. And it goes from the Knight of Pentacles into the Star, which is all this nudity, right? And not in like some perverted way, guys, but like almost like take your guard off because your armor is too heavy. Your armor is too heavy, and to where you need to go with the lightness and the fun of, and the celebration of the 10 of Cups, you need to take your armor off. That's the breathing out frequency. So some of you Sagittarians, you might have just come out of a time where there was a lot of stuff going on. And now it's like, oh, like even with everything going on in the world, it's like you need to just go relax, like unplug your root chakra. You know, like this is kind of like take the potato spud out of your area. If that makes sense. You're a little clenchy, and we need you to like have a little fun. There's something raw and vulnerable of you that's being exposed, but it's about celebrating your vulnerability as well. Because as you celebrate this vulnerability within yourself, you're going to find this within other people. Like it's a part of attracting your family and your tribe, or even if you're looking for a family or getting together with family, the family that you want to belong to, it's going to require you to be light on your feet, not to be heavy. You don't need the armor with where you're going, Sagittarius. So it's like the armor needs to fall because the armor isn't coming into this unified essence that you're coming into. Some of you, this might be a coven. So some Sagittarians, it might be a coven, or it might be like a group, a collective group that you're working with. And as a result, it's like, hey, we need the armor off because like you're supposed to be naked in the forest, like dancing and singing and playing. You see like the kind of like what I'm trying to get at here, like where you're going, it requires you to be lighter on your feet, like light as a feather. You don't need the sandbags anymore. Sagittarian, doing a self-love routine and celebrating your journey is going to be very much so appreciated and it's going to help you a lot right now. Especially if you're feeling like you're having to keep others at bay. It might be that you have to go alone right now because there's something you need to find within that is some sort of union that you're occurring. Something needs to come into balance, especially with the Lovers and the Star. There's something that you're going to be gifted through this full moon. That as you're doing this for self, you're also leading the way for other people and you're sharing this with Mother Earth. It's got this like quantum effect. Like as it occurs for you and you go through this process, you're cleansing like the higher realms, you're cleansing Mother Earth, and you're also showing and leading the way for others on how to do it. So Sag, I also want to say like for some Sag, your self-care routine is actually going to create something pretty monumental for other people in this world. Which is funny. You wouldn't think like, hey, I have a self-care routine and it turns into something. But it has this energy like what you do right now for your self-care routine is something that one day you're going to be offering the world. And it's going to help a lot of people. And it might seem silly and like infallible to you, but it feels very important in this reading. So this is where I want you to be mindful of the lightness of the load and the perspective you hold on yourself, because there is something new that's coming out for you. And it's interesting, you have to let go, because with this nothing will come of it card, I'm like, I don't get that frequency here, but I'm seeing void of course moon. It's almost like the void is the letting go. That's the losing of the armor. So nothing will come of this situation is actually like, it's you and your armor. You being armored is not going to go anywhere for you. Like you need to be raw and open. So whatever you've been shut off to because of the world, your resilience is required to trust and to open up again, because what it is, it might feel vulnerable for a little while, but you are walking into new clothing. Like almost like the armor shifts, you go raw dog here, and then you've got these gowns that you're wearing, celebrating the harvest, right? Celebrating family and the journey ahead. But it's requiring you to dissolve whatever this is. You got to release your armor. And you're going to be able to, yeah, it's really super cool, Sag. Release your armor because the new that you're walking into is going to be celebrated. And for some of you, this might even be for some Sagittarians, this might be that you guard up during the moon because full moon frequencies always brought up something. And now you don't have to worry about the lunacy. Like you just need to go celebrate the moon and you're going to find a new experience with it. So, very cool, Sagittarius. Very cool. I dig it. I dig it. Good job, Zed. How are we all doing? Okay, Matthew. Bye. Hey, listen over here. Sendura. I'll get the timestamp. I'm just shuffling a few times. Yeah, move over for Capricorn. That's funny. Right when you said that, I saw the C's part, and I saw this big, like, boom, 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 boom. It's like, what's up, Capricorn? How you doing? It's been a while. How's it going? My name's Corey. My buddy Oracle. Nice to meet you. Hi. What can I do for you? Get your wings up, kids. Get your wings up. Play with your wings. You can feel them. I feel like we need to spread our wings a little bit. Salty sea goats. Oh my gosh. Oh, aquamarine fire. Come in, please. Let's bring in the aquamarine fire, please. Too funny. Hey, that's hilarious. Salty sea goats. That's really funny. Oh, that's really funny. All right. All right, so we're going to do 235, 33 for Capricorn. All right, cabbage corn. Capricorn, well, let's go through for Capricorn. Sun, moon, rising in Venus. Let's go fly a kite. How about we play with 99 red balloons floating in the summer sky? Oh, lighten the load. Lighten the load. Positive contact. Positive contact. If I have another encounter with a light ship after this, I'm going to be really excited. Last reading that I did, the last live reading, I went outside and I saw a triangle craft outside. It was really big. That was gnarly. It was really fun. Alrighty, so Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. What messages want to come forward for the Capricorn collective in regards to this January Wolf full moon? What messages want to come forward for the Capricorn collective? Capricorn collective. Capricorn. Why are you grabbing onto me, Capricorn? Thank you. Love you. We can talk later. Sorry, Grandma. Squeezing my arm. Squeezing my arm. I'm a Capricorn. Love you, Capricorn.
He's a guru.
Nighty. Have a good one. Alrighty, Capricorn. Capricorn, what's going on for Capricorn? Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Fly me to the moon. Let me play with the stars. Fly me to the moon. All right, Capricorn. 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 Cabbage court. Adjustments are required. Have faith in your dreams. Interesting. Capricorn, you might resonate with the Leo reading. Might need to go watch the Leo reading. I don't know. I just got this some sort of suspicion. Capricorn, you might want to go watch the Leo reading. You might have Leo in your chart. You're going to get more out of that reading. All right. What messages wants to come forward for the Capricorn collective Wolf full moon? January 17th, 2022. What's a crooner? The crooner. What's a crooner? What's a crooner? Croner? Corey the crooner. The crowner? What's crooner? Capricorn. What messages want to come forward for Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, Capricorn collective, for the Wolf full moon? Wolf. Oh. You're getting your Akashic record keys back, Capricorn, are you? Oh, well. Anyway. Yes. Oh, crooner's a style of singing. Did not know that. Please. Yeah, Sinatra. Sinatra. Oh, Bing Crosby. Two more shuffles for Capricorn. I think we've got good card reading ahead for Capricorn. Got a feeling. I got a feeling. Dun 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 dun. Tonight's gonna be a good night. Tonight's gonna be a good night. Tonight's gonna be a good night. Feeling. All right, self-worth, self-value, self-love, self-responsibility, authenticity, appreciation, self-appreciation. Looking good, Cabbage. Ooh, look at the lovers. Oh, and the death. Transforming your beautiful love. Do I? Don't I? Oh no, there's communication coming in. You know it's a part of your life path. Okay, Capricorn. Adjustments are required. Have faith in your dreams. The lovers, death, Two of Pentacles. Eight of Wands, 10 of Pentacles. Capricorn, self-worth and self-value. There's some sort of union that you're going through, a transformative process in regards to self-love and the journey. For some of you, this might be the excuse my language, but the twin flame journey for some of you. Either way, it's soul family, soul partnerships. We're looking at love here. We're looking at harmonizing the masculine and the feminine and how they come together. There's a transformation in your viewpoint and a perspective shift on whether or not it's a journey that you want to walk down. Either way, there is some form of communication that's coming in regarding about how this is connected to your life path and your life purpose. Okay. So Capricorns, especially being very autonomous and very like, they just do everything all on their own. Some of you, it might be like, you get the revelation, like you're kind of like, do I want a relationship? Don't I want a relationship? Do I want a relationship? Don't I want a relationship? If it's in regards to a Scorpio, it might be a Scorpio. Either way, there is some sort of communication that's coming in that's going to bring some sort of self-worth and self-value into your life. With the Nine of Cups and the 10 of Pentacles, too, I'm seeing that you're recognizing that your self-love and self-value, how you transform self-love and self-value in your own reality internally, creates a physical manifestation of that reality. As within, so without, as above, so below. So the thing is that it seems like right now when things feel very wobbly and wishy-washy for yourself, you standing firm in your self-love and in your guardianship of everything you've gone through to land here, it's going to be very important for the energies that are coming through that are activating your DNA. Like it feels like you're going to get a very quick, you making a decision, right? Because Two of Pentacles is like, I don't know if I want to make a decision. Well, here's what's cool. Now you can. You making whatever decision you want to make from the place of self-value, self-worth, and self-honor and self-respect is going to bring in some sort of activation for you in regards to your personal Yggdrasil tree or into your Akashic records. Like it's almost like you doing this dance with yourself, a dance with the divine, a dance with death a little bit, which is your own transformation, a dance with Pluto, is going to offer an opportunity to receive something new for you in regards to your own personal journey and how it shows up in the reality. Some of you might want to do some research on the Tree of Sephiroth and start doing some looking at the Kabbalah, looking at Hermeticism, things like that. It's going to be important for you. For other of you, this is a transformation of your journey of self-love and how that reflects outward. Or for some of you, it's a transformation of the twin flame journey. Yeah, right. Straight up. Put elbows down, Cappy, so someone can sit next to you. Yeah. You don't have to do this journey alone, right? But you're going to start finding out how this coincides with your life path and your life purpose, right? So in regards, it feels like you're going through an upgrading, and especially since I see the 8 of Wands here, Cappies, you might be going through an acceleration on your journey right now. Like someone might have hit the go window for you to get a bunch done really quickly, and you're having to make a lot of adjustments because your journey, right? Whatever this love frequency is, whether it's love with one another, like if it's romantic partnership, divine partnership, or just how you relate to one another in general, it's a big part of your process with what's coming forward. So as you're refining and retuning, make sure to make a decision. It's about jumping. It's about jumping. I almost want to feel like too, that here's your decision, right? Like, do I step into this romantic, for some of you, right? Because I'm seeing the 2 of Pentacles right here as the middle with 2 choices, 2 options. Like, do I choose this like love, this love with a Scorpio or a death energy? Like, do I focus on this relationship, or do I keep communicating my truth and like my light codes with the world? Like, it's almost like a choice point on, do I choose the relationship or do I choose my own job? Either way, what's clouding the reading is it is the 9 of Cups. So it is about autonomy, self-worth, and self-value, self-love, sacred respect with yourself. Either way, the choice that you're making, it's about making sure that no one else outside of you has the ability to sway your dreams. Especially with this energy and what I'm aware of with the Capricorn energy I'm tuning into, follow your truth, no one else's truth. Because you have to make you might have to make some micro adjustments in regards to your dreams and what you're choosing. Either way, communication is coming in. Capricorn, communication is coming in for you. Communication is coming in this full moon. Lots of downloads and activations too. Star codes. So you might be working with gates, stargates. Either way, balance through this time. Self-worth, self-value is really much so going to be a part of it, and you are going through a transformation of love. Okay. So whatever it is, whatever your viewpoint of love is, it is being transformed. And it's almost like there's some polarities that are being brought into neutrality, because it's time for you to view the infinite love or the eternal love from within. And how you hold that, how your own polarity shifts your decisions, how coming from a place of neutrality is actually a more effective way of communicating your truth and your value to the world. It's being like, it's being unswayed a little bit, but also knowing that like whatever polarity you choose to stand on in regards to love or the journey of love is exactly what you're going to receive. Like, it's like almost having like a fixed state on love or romanticism or things like that, right? You have a fixed viewpoint, and as a result, you put that as the definition of love throughout the collective. Like, love is, it's like there's a distortion that's clearing, that's being brought into balance. Okay, Capricorn, shift, Capricorn, shift. Have faith in who you are. Have faith in your dreams, right? Because it all is coming ahead, and it is whether it's a partnership or it's a person, a boyfriend, a girlfriend, a new routine, right? Love is at the essence of it, and have faith that what you're choosing to do now in regards to love is a part of your dreams. Okay. And also, guys, teamwork makes the dream work. Remember that, Capricorn. Teamwork makes the dream work, right? Thank you, guys. Sanduramatu. Thank you, sweetie. Thank you. You guys are just showering me tonight with blessings. Thank you. Thank you. Mm-hmm. Tua honesty. Kurang ketimbang apa? Masa kalian apa? Capricorn. Capricorn, Capricorn. Time for you to go, go, go. Oh. How are we all feeling out there? How's everyone doing? Holding hands and liking it. Too cute. How's everyone? Oh my god. Getting hungry. Getting hungry. All right, Aquarius. We're on Aquarius, so we got two more. Aquarius and Pisces. You got Aquarius and Pisces. $250.13 for Aquarius. $250.13. That's nice. I love you. Thank you for telling me that I'm weird. You can go. Yeah, I love you. All right. See you in dream time. Thank you, Kelly. Appreciate it. Thank you. Really kind of you guys. Thank you for all of you for your likes, shares, subscribes, your donations, your well wishes. Hear that, guys? I gotta go handle something. Nope, I'm not smoking. We just had a bad apple. We just needed the bad apple to go. I don't want to say bad apple, but nuisance. When the nuisance comes, we can get you out of here, please. I love you. Thank you. Hey, I'm a nuisance to people sometimes, probably. I understand. Yes, Corey's got an apple. Don't you love how they put stickers on these apples? I gotta try to get it off. I really want peanut butter. I wish I had peanut butter. Apple and peanut butter. Yes. Apple and peanut butter. I know someone's happy seeing me eat an apple right now. Especially a light and coated apple. Ever done that? Light coat your food, light coat your fruit, and eat it. You never know when the mysteries of the universe are held within a piece of fruit. Oh, I can feel it too. Oh. All right. Sorry about that, Aquarius. I'm going to redo your timestamp. Aquarius. Okay, Aquarius, we're going to do 253, 51. 253, 51. There we go. You know about the apple. You know about the apple. Apples and bananas. All right, Aquarius, what's going on with Aquarius? Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for the Wolf Full Moon. What messages want to come forward for Aquarius in their highest vibrational form? As always, thank you, Aqua. We appreciate you for being here. The Aquarian Collective, what messages do you need to know for this Wolf Full Moon? Woof.
Why is Anubis in here? I like Anubis. Because Anubis is our friend. Anubis is our friend.
Aquarius, a new start is coming. A new romantic cycle begins. Ew, Aquarius. Ew. Yo, Aqua. Aqua's getting laid. That was really inappropriate, Corey. Good job, Aquarius. Journey begins. Looks like Aqua's being gifted an opportunity to find a new form. It's like refreshed. Love. Aqua's finding love. Aqua is finding love. Aqua heart. What messages want to come forward for Aqua? Oh man, Aqua. Aqua. Oh, fiery fingers. Aqua's got some fire fingers, don't they? Where's? Where are you banging through? Oh, Aquarian Collective. What's coming through for the Aquarius Collective, please? Thank you. Aquarius, I'm seeing a white puppy dog. Aquarius, why am I seeing like a white chihuahua or schnauzer? Yeah, journey. Shifting 6 of Swords, Aqua. Sorry. Another movement card. Movement. Ooh. Yeah, you're shifting something regarding an old support system. 10-10. Wow. Yo, Aquarius, there is a new beginning here. We're ending at the Fool. The Chariot, Justice, 10 of Swords, 10 of Wands, the Fool. There's something, especially with the 6 of Swords, I feel like it's your choice to move, Aquarius. Aquarius, there's an opportunity for you to change, to move. This actually feels like travel. As a result, this shift to this Justice card. So for some of you, it might be a Libra. It might be moving towards a Libra. For some of you, your movement is creating some sort of karmic balance in regards to supporting your work. It's like, oh gosh, it's your decision to move is going to create a new opportunity for you to be lighter on your feet. And it feels collective once again, Aquarian, because whenever I tune into the Aquarian energies, to me, it's so much speaking to the energy of Aquarius itself, like not the archetype of the human in a sun sign of Aquarius, but actually speaking to the age of Aquarius, you know, like actual Aquarian, like the age of Aquarius. Okay. The Chariot and Justice here. God, so much energies of balance. Balancing these support networks, balancing your own work, carrying the load of other people. Like, I feel like a lot of this is there is some sort of walking away right now from carrying the burdens of others, because it almost feels like Aquarius has been taking on too much of the collective or too much of other people. But as a result, your choice right now in doing that is shifting something out karmically that's inviting in a new sense of like lightness to you. For others of you, some of you might actually be going to like a courtroom or visiting something. Like, it's got this energy of like visiting a government facility. Visiting a government facility, for instance, it might be like you want to go journey to Washington, D.C. because you want to go speak to a panel or something like that. Either way, with this 10-10 frequency, you're coming up on a major completion, right into the Fool card. And it has to do with your old belief systems. There's something the choice in you being able to travel or being able to move freely, walking with your truths, traveling with your truths, migrating with your truths, is shifting something out in regards to support systems and lightening your workload. Some of you, it might be walking away from other people or an old way of working, an old ideology, an old way of supporting yourself. And it's got this energy of refinement. Like Aquarius, you are refining your skills right now, and you're finding a lot of balance in this. This refinement is bringing in a lot of balance, because here we have new moon in Libra. We have so much Libran energy. I feel like you have a connection to a Libra, or also you're recognizing that you are, once again, just like Leo, like you are the universal balance, that you hold the scales of justice. And as a result, your transition into recognizing this is now, it's almost like once Aquarius gets a download, like, yo, I am the scales of justice. You're like, whoa, let's walk away from the way I've been living now, because I got a brand new beginning now. It's like fresh pair of eyes, seeing things with a new lens. Like if I were to say that you are basically the referee. So the referee doesn't hold polarity. It's just the middle path, right? Being able to say, hey, that's right, that's wrong, to be able to shift things out. It's like that revelation. It's like, oh, crap. I am the lawyer, right? Like I have the ability to say no to these things. And to say, that's not right, shift it out and just boom, new belief system. Like it's a refinement of your craft, but it's in recognizing how you connect to the Libran energy, how you connect to the energy of justice, whether this is physical justice, like in a job, or it's spiritually speaking. Either way, there's a new journey that is awaiting you. There is something karmically that's coming into balance, and I feel like it's gifting you movement in your life, especially if we're looking at romantic cycles. This might be moving with a partner or traveling with a partner or traveling to a partner. As a result, you're in the winning here. If we were to do, I don't want to do like there's wins and a loss kind of a thing, but you're definitely coming out on top. You're coming out lighter. Aquarius, the job is over now. You're ready to start your new beginning. But you have to let go of the way that you support yourself and support other people. Like there needs to be a refinement process. Because once again, balance. Balance. Your journey to new beginnings has been a long one, Libra. but your shift is occurring. You just know, you've been having to like cycle through karma really quickly. Like you've been having to be like, I see that, let's take that over there. Like it's got a little bit of a commander feeling. Like Aquarius is like sitting there and is like, oh, okay, there's, yeah, that timeline, that needs to go. Okay, that timeline, that needs to go. That needs to go. Like you're very much so, you're in motion right now because you recognize that you want to have this travel plan, this pathway. As a result, it's almost like you're witnessing the burdens of the old world and you're choosing to consciously shift them out for yourself and for the collective. For others of you, I want to say it's not your responsibility to do that. For some of you, it might be. Either way, a part of you recognizing who you are as the justice, like as the justice card, gives you an opportunity to correct these situations and bring lightness to Ten of Swords energy and Ten of Wands, which is very much so a very heavy load. Very heavy load. This full moon, you might have to go quantum, especially with Ten of Swords. You might be going through a lot of spine stuff, restructuring your support network, restructuring your spine because of the energetic weight you've been carrying. But I see that you will feel lighter on your feet. You're going to feel very close to 0 point here. It's almost like there is a karmic restructuring that's occurring with your light ship that's bringing you back to a place of divine innocence and closer to 0 point. Like your light ship itself is getting closer to 0 point. This just needs to shift out, whatever this justice card is. There's something karmically that I don't want to say karmically, but there's something that's coming into balance in the universe that's gifting you this new opportunity. So get excited, Aquarius, because you just have to shift out of this stuff. Movement and motion is available to you, whether this is physical motion or it's energetic, like migration, because I've spoke of energetic migration when you move from like one pocket or one collective to another collective, or you're jumping pathways and timelines, right? You are moving. Like it's almost also, I'm getting this energy of like this Aquarian energy is kind of like light ship jumping, delivering justice to people. Like delivering justice to people that haven't been supported or have been carrying a lot of weight. And as a result, bringing a lot of lightness. The result of the work that you've been doing is gifting you a new opportunity. Like this is almost like you've been racking up your dharma and your work has accelerated you into a point of coming into this new beginning, which is closer to source light consciousness, closer to that really balance of masculine, feminine, divine child, and being very light on your feet. It's got a carefree essence because you've put in the work and you don't, like, it's not that you don't care, but you don't have to worry. And so this level of light is gifting you the opportunity to be able to shift this out for someone else or for others because it feels collective. Okay? Aqua. Anytime Aqua's coming through, man, it gets really esoteric and it gets really like light ship, galactic, star mother. Very interesting. Anytime I do an Aquarius reading, last time too, afterwards I was like, it was such a weird reading. Aquarius on some stuff. Aquarius doing some things. Not anything bad. Like they're doing something. Oh brother, where art thou? Soggy bottom boys. Yeah. Chain gang. What's going on? Aquarius. We're done with Aquarius. Now we're on to Pisces. The final countdown. Final countdown. All right, Pisces. Pisces. Let's call it in. Pisces. Let's call it in. You know, Pisces. Let's call it in. So Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. What messages want to come forward for Pisces in regards to the full moon? The full moon. Woof. Woof. Full moon, January 2022. Woof. Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. What messages want to come forward for Pisces in their highest vibration form in regards to this collective energy reading? Judgment. Wow, Pisces. Really? That quickly? Just judgment? It's like, yep. Judgment. Ooh. Oh. Pisces got a dragon coming through. Maybe Pisces is a dragon. Woof. All right. Oh, Pisces. Yep. Pisces. Final reading. Pisces. Full wolf moon. What's going on, Pisces? Yeah. Lot. Phoenix. Some energies. Pisces. Pisces. Judgment Day, huh? Dang, Pisces. Going through a review board right now? Heard that one come through. For the deck. Step out of your comfort zone, Pisces. Have faith in your dreams. Okay, something about having faith in your dreams. Doing something new. This very similar message came out for someone else. Step out of your comfort zone and have faith in your dreams. It's been coming up a lot of dream stuff, which is cool. Teamwork makes the dream work. Right, Pisces? Pisces, there's something about stepping into a new alignment, a new harmonization for you that's really going to be very important and highlighted in regards to your dreams. Okay, so let's see what messages want to come forward for Pisces in regards to this wolf. Woof. Full moon. Woof. Full moon. Pisces, Pisces, Pisces. Wolf, full moon. What wants to come through? For the Pisces. You're the next contestant on the Pisces is right. Pisces, you might be right. Pisces. Pisces, alchemy. Huh? Seraphim? That might be where the heat's coming from. Makes sense. Shamanic drumming on my tummy. All right. Justice. Ooh. Interesting. Okay. Interesting. Interesting. Wow. Pisces. Which way to go? Justice card. 7 of Pentacles, the Devil, Ace of Pentacles, 6 of Pentacles. There's something right now that you're seeing in the collective that needs to be brought into balance, Pisces. With this Justice and the 7 of Pentacles, I feel like it has to do with finances. And as a result, like controls on resources, limitations on resources. Like it's almost like you are viewing right now that there's been this like limitation on resources and control over resources. And as a result, you're getting a download about some sort of spiritual inheritance or a way to be more charitable with what you do. So Pisces, this feels once again humanitarian focused. The Pisces I'm tuning into, it feels humanitarian focused. You might be seeing right now that like, it's like, hey, yeah, my country 'tis of thee, sweet land up. You see, okay, Pisces, you see something going on in regards to resources happening in the collective. And as a result, you recognize that there's something that you can do about this. And now it's like, I want to go get this done. Right? So this might be having to do with soul stuff. It has to do with a control on money, food, land, behavioral healthcare stuff. Like it's got a lot of this, a limitation on resources. And as a result, you're like, I know I have something I can do about this. Right? It's like you're taking the scales of justice into your hands again, just like the Leo reading, just like the Aquarius reading, just like this, you are justice. And you're like, you're seeing this, you're like, you know what? I know I can do something here. I know. Thank you, thank you, thank you. See, and it's interesting, the energy that I'm tuning into, very protective on the way I read this too. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Because this energy is very much so like, be careful with your words, and not from a place of control, but it's because it's important here. There's a viewpoint. It's almost like there's a perspective that is shifting right now in regards to law and justice. This might actually be a release of some sort of information that's going to help you to put some puzzle pieces back together of your own life. All right. Something that's going on. It's like Pisces has, so first off, Pisces, thank you. I want to say that, Pisces, because the way I'm seeing this, this is some boss stuff. This is cool. Pisces, I feel like you're seeing why other people cannot fully receive what they want to receive. And as a result, you're gifting back some sort of like, oh gosh, it's like, I want to, this is how I see it. Okay, how can I say this? How do I put this into words? All right. Pisces, you see that people have missing puzzle pieces and you've got access to the puzzle pieces, and now you're giving back the puzzle pieces almost to where you feel like it needs to go. In your own life, you are receiving some sort of download that's going to help to release whatever this devil energy is. Either way, it's been a long time that you've been encountering this, Pisces. We've seen this show up quite a few times, Pisces. As a result, are we going to smudge? We're going to smudge the devil with Pisces here? Yeah, let's smudge the devil with Pisces. I know Pisces would appreciate it. Let's smudge it. Let's smudge it. Hi, Pisces. You're very funny, Pisces. Quite loud. Louder than me. Probably as loud as me. Pretty loud, Pisces. Love you, Pisces. Yeah, there is something that's coming into balance. Let's go ahead and shift this, though. Go ahead, because it feels like it's a weight that's been carried, right? But there's something that you're getting from that. Like, once again, it feels like you're getting soul pieces back. Like, whatever it is you're doing and you're waiting for, while you're waiting for this to shift, you're getting some soul pieces. This might even be an embodiment of another version of you that would be represented by the devil card, whatever that means to you. And as a result, you're getting some things back. It's got a little bit like taking a trip. Interdimensional experiences to retrieve things from the naughty naughties. Riddle me this, riddle me that. Who's afraid of the big black bat? That's what I heard. Heard Riddler. So we're just going to smudge this energy. Either way, you're witnessing what's going on in the world, Pisces, to be very like general without having to go super specific because I'm being mindful of my words here, Pisces. You see what's going on in the world and you have something you can do. And so the full moon is about doing that. And that's really cool. That's really cool. This place of observation, right, is like, if you're feeling that there's any indecision, what it is that you're being called to do, have faith in it because it is new for you. It's new for you. There might be resistance, but either way, it's like I'm hearing it's a coming of age. Like there's something about it that's expanding within you. There's something, there's something that you're catching up to right now, and you're getting versions or pieces back to share with the world. There's some sort of charity that you see, some sort of, because here's the thing. Justice at the beginning, justice at the end. Same, I had a reading like this the other day from someone else where we had, the scales were there. Whatever you're being initiated into, this version of you being justice, it seems like, especially if it's financially related, you're receiving something and you're going to be starting to give it out to other people, being more charitable. Once again, it feels resources wise. And I'm just going to leave it there, Pisces. I don't want to go any deeper than that because I feel like the Pisces there's a Pisces that's going to get this reading. And I'm just going to leave it there. We're going to leave it there, Pisces. You and Aquarius are always very interesting, Pisces. Very, very interesting. Anytime I start doing Aquarius and Pisces, I'm like, it's Capricorn, Aquarius, and Pisces. I don't know what I tune into, but like, no, I do. Actually, I do know what I'm tuning into. I know what I'm tuning into. And oh man, Pisces. Sandugar Mustariki. Thank you, Pisces, for the work you're doing. All I got to say. If you're happy and you know it, clap your hands. If you're happy and you know it, clap your hands. If you're happy and you know it, and you really want to show it, if you're happy and you know it, clap your hands. All right, guys. That was a trip. How's everyone doing? Interesting. Very interesting. Really quiet, too. I'm really quiet. You're really quiet. All righty. We're all out of time now. Time to go sing and dance and play. Sing and dance and play. Right? Pisces is on the move. Same with Aquarius. The divine love is here. Yeah, I'm sleepy too. No, I'm actually hungry. I'm hungry. Yeah, see, we all need a little help from our friends, right, guys? And I feel like that's such a key indicator there. We all need a little help from our friends, community, especially in regards to resources. Holly, thank you, thank you, thank you. Well, guys, we're done. We're done with that. Full moon readings for the upcoming wolf moon coming January 17th. So much fun. So much fun. Thank you guys for joining me today. What are freedom codes? Okay. We will go a little bit into that. I'd love to talk about freedom codes. So the freedom codes first unlocked in 2019. Source codes. Okay. So source consciousness, soulless consciousness in the sky, streamlines codes to us all the time that activate our DNA. A part of us accessing our living library, our crystalline DNA, is that these codes gift us an opportunity to unlock what freedom means for ourselves. Freedom. So when I first tuned into the freedom codes, they might have been, so here's the thing, they upgrade all the time. These codes shift and change. The freedom codes for myself, when I tuned into them, they basically was a string of code that unlocked my DNA, to unlock all of our DNA, to help us dissolve limiting structures that keep us into the opposite polarity of freedom, which would be control. So the freedom codes themselves gift us an opportunity to begin taking action towards our dreams, goals, and visions that are the embodiment of freedom. So a lot of that embodiment of freedom has to do with sovereignty, has to do with free will, right? It has to do with being an autonomous being here on planet Earth. So when we are collapsing third dimensional systems, there is a way that we used to, which we would call systems busting, where we actually go in and break down the system. Looks like the dragons are here. Something just banged on my door, and it's not a human. We'll talk in a little bit, okay, Mom? Oh, Mom, keep the monsters at the door, please. I'll be out there in a little bit. Every time I'm done with the reading, like, oh, we got some 10th dimensional beings I need to go talk to, okay? Freedom codes are, so freedom codes unlock freedom within our own DNA of our crystalline consciousness. It's a part of a codex that comes from source that basically is going to help us to unplug from the third dimensional structures. So the way that we used to do things was like system busting. We would go in and we'd break down things, and we'd beat up things, and Freedom codes essentially is a source code that gives us the opportunity to unplug or to detach from the 3D matrix or the magnetic grids, whatever you want to call it, to begin stepping into Christ consciousness and higher pathways. So the freedom codes will reign in. They usually show up, they started showing up July 4th, 2019 is when we started to see them. And a lot of the activation of the freedom corridor through the southern United States, which some of us worked on with the Golden Eagle grids in the southern United States. The freedom codes are really important for the embodiment of freedom because the United States of America is based upon the principality of freedom. And yet when you awaken to the third dimensional matrix and you recognize that actually we're not free, right? Or we weren't at one point in time. The freedom code is actually gifting us the opportunity to align fully to the spell that we casted as a civilization in the United States of America, which is freedom. Right? We are free, proud to be free, proud to be free. But, and it's like, come on, the founding fathers didn't write it this way. They didn't. So, so a part of this is it's really about energetic freedom. About energetic freedom. So, there's been a lot of subjugation. There's been a lot of things that have happened interdimensionally, systems we plugged into that basically supported the third dimensional matrix and the 3D systems that collapse. And as a result, it unlocks us and it gives us another opportunity. So a part of being like a way shower or a guide is that we bring these codes forward for ourselves to unlock our own living library. And our living library is our own like cosmic Akash. Planet Earth is a library. Planet Earth is a gigantic library. It is a multi-dimensional way station, another point on the journey, right? One of many, well, it's like lowest on the totem pole, but like really important for all the archival memory that's held within Gaia. So a part of this is that a part of the game, right? A part of the game was to step away from the game of polarity, to neutralize all polarity so we could find freedom in a higher than a third dimensional level of reality, coming into the fourth density, fifth density, and higher pathways. So the freedom codes basically help us to unlock ourselves from self-imprisonment, control, obsession, abandonment, all of those things that are, it's basically breaking down limiting structures in our reality to have a more expansive viewpoint on our reality. So that's what the freedom codes are. But we have many different codes. We have abundance codes. We have alchemy codes. We have so many different source codes that come through. We have golden race DNA genetic codes that spiral through, right? We have Pleiadian codes. We have divine feminine codes, masculine codes. We have quantum jump codes. Each one of them explains kind of like a codex that we hold within the DNA and gives us the opportunity to be able to do that. So a part of that embodiment of freedom and the choice of embodying freedom is that when you have a codex that's unlocked within you, you're constantly sharing it through the field, which is really cool. So anyway, light codes are fun. Light codes are fun. So thank you guys. I love you all. Much love and respect to everyone out there. Thank you for your likes, shares, subscribes, all of those good things. If you would like to book a session, my website will be in the description box after this is done. You can go to foundersoflight.org. If you'd like to join us on Patreon, link to the Patreons in the community as well. We are doing Tuesdays with Corey. Head 313-403. Yep. Follow that. Those numbers are cues. Those numbers are codes for you. Play with those numbers. So as you are coming into, those also remind me of area codes for some reason. I don't know why. Which I recently saw. I saw 403 area code today, I think. 313-403. Corey's going to do math later or something. If you want to join us on Patreon, we have Tuesdays with Corey. Every Tuesday at 5 p.m. Mountain Standard Time. We are taking a week off, but it's kind of like a collective community where we come together. We work through stuff. We shift things out. We have fun. We dance, we sing, we play, we cry. We get along. And it's just a nice little community to just suit up and show up and to be supported. So if you'd like to join us on Patreon, you can. Other than that, guys, we're done here. We're done. So we're just going to shift all this out. Close down all timelines, closing down all windows, all gateways, all doors. We're just going to shut everything down. Guys, take your power back from me. Take your power back from all readers. Give yourself the opportunity to dance, sing, laugh, play, and to love. And we're going to close this out with a prayer. I want to thank you, Source. Thank you, Gaia. Thank you to our universal support systems. And thank you to our guardians of light for being here today, for facilitating and bringing through and forward these messages. I want to give the audience the opportunity to find hope, love, freedom, unity, and clarity as they awaken to who they are as Christ consciousness and as the solar light within them, right? So as the soul shines through, I invite you all to recognize who you are at a deep intrinsic level. May your connections with yourself, with your body, with your mind, body, soul, harmonize and stabilize as you find the astounding love that exists within your heart space, right? And then let's take a moment to just pray for peace for the children too. Just taking a moment to send out a wave of love to the rainbow kids, the star kids, the crystalline kids. Praying for peace, praying for freedom, praying for hope. Praying that they can dance, sing, and play and feel comfortable sharing laughter with one another again. And as we call in and invite in peace to all this discord, we begin to harmonize at a new truth, which is that love is one, the light is here, and we're going to keep celebrating ourselves as that moment of victory, knowing that our source light has us. And as we all come together as one unified tribe, one unified collective, we'll recognize that there are no differences, just differences of opinion and differences of belief system. And as long as we stay in our individuation and stay clear on who we are as the eternal I am, that we're going to be able to gift ourselves a lot more funner, happier, joyous roads ahead. And I love you all. And we're just going to leave it there, right? All right, love you guys.